Testing. Can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me now? Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are we good? Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. We're good, we're good, we're good. Hello, hello. Okay, there we go. All right, I was trying to figure out what the heck was going on. Okay, I think we're good. I had it backwards. I had it to where I can hear myself in the headphones, but you guys couldn't hear me. I had to flip it over. So anyways, we got Exploring with Jim. He's driving around the Arizona-Mexico border. And then we got Exploring with Tucson, or A57 Tucson, I'm sorry. A57 Tucson right there. I think he's parked somewhere near Nancy's home. And then we got my boy Alex with Criminal Network. He's parked in front of Nancy's. Hello, hello. You guys like the screen splits? Haley with an H. Oh, Michelle Lasorsa, that's you. Hey, how are you doing? It was amazing. She had such a great time. She was the most spoiled little girl. We ended up doing a bounce house and a water slide combination. I say we, my wife's the one that ordered it. And it went out great. Very, very, very stoked. We invited like quite a few people from her school, and the kids, they showed up. They had a great time. The parents, they hung out. They all talked. There was more people that I don't know at her birthday party than people I do know. So if you're one of the ones that stopped by, thank you so much for making my daughter's day such a great day for her. She was excited. You love my setup. Thank you. So I am restreaming these people. I didn't actually say, hey, can I restream you today? But they've all said at one point in time, I don't care, go for it. My only catch is if I'm going to restream them, I want to ask you guys, hop over to their channel, make sure you hit the like and subscribe, and say hello from DGL, 857 Tucson, Criminal Network, and Exploring with Jim. They're all on YouTube. These are YouTubers. So what I wanted to do today, you guys actually like the screen split. Let's see. I don't remember my password for my computer. I just made it too. I just changed my password and it's kicking me out on my Mac. So let's see, is he gonna log me in? I don't think it's gonna log me in. Yeah, I'm screwed. Anyways, I want to do a couple things today. I want to kind of show you what's going on around Tucson with the Nancy Guthrie case. I want to do a reaction video. And play a couple interviews with Savannah Guthrie. And then I want to get your guys' opinion. I'm not against going back to Tucson. However, I cannot go back until after Easter. I do want to spend Easter with my wife and kids. So you're also watching Jim. Nice. Make sure you guys go say hello to Jim. He's a good dude. I want to play, let's see, Savannah Guthrie. YouTube. I don't know why I just clicked on it like that. I want to do the Savannah Guthrie interviews. I haven't watched them yet. So I wanted to do it with you guys. So this is it, and let's delete the 857 Tucson real quick. She's in the top left. Hopefully you guys are cool with that. So we're going to play this, and I want to give you guys a live reaction to Savannah Guthrie. So this is from the Today Show, posted 4 days ago. This is part 1, Savannah Guthrie, on the moment she learned her mom was missing. I have not watched this because I wanted to watch it with you, the viewers. What's up, guys? How you guys doing today?
It was, I guess, a normal weekend for you.
Yeah.
The weekend your mom went missing. Tell me what you were doing and what happened.
Well, I had given Mike for Christmas a boys' trip to go play tennis. And
Really, one sec, guys. Are you guys actually okay with interviews or old news? I haven't done it. No, I'm going to go out and live stream in Bakersfield tonight. I'm not done. We will go live tonight. Can you guys hear this or no? Testing 1, 2, 3. Let me know if you guys can hear this.
And so he had been gone for the weekend. So I took my kids actually to Carson's. So we had a beautiful, fun night together. And then I came home. And really, it just got home at the same time that Mike came home. And we were just saying hi, putting down our stuff. And the kids were running around. And my sister called me. And I said, "Is everything okay?" And she said, "No." She said, "Mom's missing." And I said, "What?
Yeah.
What are you talking
So, Annie called Savannah. I actually didn't know that.
about?" She said, "She's gone." And she was in a panic. I was in a panic. I'm like, "Call 911.
Yeah.
She's like, "I did. We've called them. They're here." And we thought that she must have had like some kind of medical episode in the night, and that somehow, the paramedics had come because the back doors were propped open, and that didn't make any sense. We thought maybe they came and there was a stretcher and they took her out the back. But her phone was there and her purse was there and all her things. And it just didn't make any sense. So, Annie and Tommy had already called all the hospitals, but then I'm like, I'm going to call the hospital. So then I started calling the hospitals, and the police were there and talking to her at the same time. And it was just chaos and disbelief.
Within hours, Savannah was making the long journey home to Tucson.
You saw Annie and Cam when you got to their house. Tell me about that moment.
Just disbelief and hugging each other. And I think we were on the phone with the sheriff and trying to, really make clear from the very early moments, Annie and Tommy were saying this isn't that case that you are used to where someone wanders off. She can't wander off. My mom, she was in tremendous pain. Her back was very bad. She was trying to, on a good day, she could walk down to the mailbox and get the mail, but most days not. So there was no wander off. And the doors were propped open.
Yeah.
And there was blood on the front doorstep. And the Ring camera had been...
So that's actually something I'm very, very curious about. The blood on the doorsteps. I saw the blood on the doorsteps. Why wasn't the blood scraped up to do a full, to analyze all of the blood instead of just a little bit of it? Why didn't they scrape off every single droplet of blood and test everything to make sure that there was no possibility that there was one droplet in there of the perp's blood? That was a curious thing to me. Like, did they actually analyze every single drop of blood? And then also, why was it at the front door for so long, along with the doormat, and then also along with the little things, the leaves that were there? Because you see the suspect at one point with a flashlight in his mouth. Well, that's gonna get your saliva and stuff on it, and that means that he's been touching it. What about the part where he touches the leaves? They just left the leaves there. While I was there in Arizona, the leaves were on the ground. So did they ever pick up the leaves to analyze for DNA? That's a question I've got.
Yanked off.
Yeah.
And so we were saying, this is...
Do something.
This is not okay.
Yeah.
This isn't... Something is very wrong here.
Yeah.
Why did it take Brian Anton to discover the blood? I don't know, and I think it says a lot with how Pima County Sheriff Department handles cases, unfortunately.
Did you guys talk about what possibly could have happened? Like, what could have happened? What went down? Did you?
I think my brother, I mean, my siblings are so amazing. My brother, you know, he spent his career in the military and worked in intelligence and is a fighter pilot and is brilliant. And he saw very clearly right away what this was.
Yeah.
And even on the phone, when I called him.
Yeah, I think if Brian's going back to Tucson, he's going back to Tucson for a reason. Maybe I was kind of thinking maybe somebody gave him information saying that, hey, there's a break in the case coming soon.
He knew.
He knew.
But I don't know for a
And
fact.
he said, I think she's been kidnapped for ransom. And I said,
Yeah.
what? Well, why? What? And then, I mean, it sounds so like how dumb could I be? But I didn't want to believe. I just said, do you think because of me? And he said, I'm sorry, sweetie, but yeah, maybe. But I knew that.
You did.
Oh, man. Listen to her
hope
cry.
not.
Listen to her cry.
I
Makes
mean,
me
we
want to cry.
still
That's
don't know.
sad.
Honestly, we don't know anything.
No.
We don't know anything. So I don't know
Yeah.
that it's because she's my mom and somebody thought, oh, that girl, that lady has money, we can make a quick buck. I mean, that would make sense, but we don't know. But yeah, that's probably, which is too much to bear. To think that I brought this to her bedside. That it's because of me.
Okay.
And I just say, I'm so sorry, Mommy. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to my sister and my brother and my kids and my nephew and Tommy and my brother-in-law. I'm like so sorry. I'm so sorry. If it is me, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, man.
We want to thank all of you for the prayers for our beloved.
See, this interview is what, like,
Initial
made me
days,
think something
you
was going
and your
on.
sister and brother sat together. In all the despair, you sat and managed to think of words to say. How were you able to do that in that moment?
Well, my siblings are amazing. And we are a unit. And I talked about how brilliant my brother is, but my sister is equally brilliant and also has special powers of intuition.
Hey, live, love, laugh. Thank you so much for becoming a member. I appreciate that. See, the interview with Savannah, Annie, and Tommaso made me extremely suspicious of Annie and Tommaso, but that was about it.
And faith.
I also don't know how to get
And
rid of that
language.
summarize thing that comes up.
Depth and heart. And I feel like we came together with all these beautiful gifts that came from our mom and dad and from God. And somehow together we did our best to come up with the words to say. And I haven't posted one thing or said one thing that the three of us haven't decided together. It is surreal. It's how
So a lot of people are asking me if I'm going back to Arizona. I do plan to. Let me get Easter done with. I'm going to spend the next week in town. I'll do some local live streams. Sorry for coughing the mic. I'm going to do some local live streams, do Easter. I got 3 kids, and I got my wife and my 3 kids. I've spent more time away from home in the last 2 months than I have at home. And family is priority for me, so I just want to get that taken care of. And then on top of that, I just ordered a new lens. So let me show you guys something. This is my old lens. While I was in Arizona the first time, the lens got knocked over, the camera got knocked over, and it landed on the lens. Well, I don't know if you guys can see it. See that little bit of play right there? I don't know if you guys can even tell. Anyways, in the very middle right here, there's a lot of play. And this lens is basically broken. This lens is junk. The problem is it's my low light lens. And I didn't have insurance on it or warranty. I bought it used for $500. So my wife was able to finance me a new lens. That lens should hopefully be here tomorrow. And I'm very excited for it, to be honest with you. I'm going to keep this lens because if Canon says they can fix it, they can, but it's a process and it's not very cheap to have them fixed. I also wanted a new one, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I ordered a new lens.
How is it possible?
So I'm kind of excited about that. But I'm going to use that lens here in town, and then I do plan on going back to Arizona maybe 1 week from today, maybe next Monday.
That we are having to make a video.
Was the body found, Nancy? There has been no evidence or statements from any law enforcement agency to claim that they have found a body that belongs to Nancy or has been confirmed to be Nancy. So at this time, Nancy is still considered to be missing.
Speaking to a kidnapper who took an 84-year-old woman in the dead of night in her pajamas with no shoes, without her medicine. This little person. And to beg for mercy.
In the days that followed, multiple notes demanding payment were sent to various media outlets.
The ransom notes or ransom requests came. Did you believe those to be real?
There are a lot of different notes, I think, that came. And I think most of them, it's my understanding, are not real. And I didn't see them. But,
Ella,
you know,
thank you so much. Been a member for 1 month. Thank
person
you.
that would send a fake.
Yeah, I'm going to do some at-home coverage, and then I'm also going to do some nighttime scanner chasing over the next week. So hopefully we can stay busy. Thank you so much for those of you guys that are members or in the past have sent PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo and Super Chats and stuff like that. I do want to say thank you guys because without our supporters, what we do, the live streaming, the traveling, and all that stuff would not be possible. I have spent a lot of your money on doing this stuff, so I want to say thank you guys so much.
Fake ransom note really has to look deeply at themselves.
Yeah.
To a family in pain. But I believe the 2 notes that we received, that we responded to, I tend to believe those are real.
Really? Mm-hmm. When the Ring camera video surfaced and you could see who that person was, just tell me what you thought when you saw those images of the person.
Ginger Griffin, thank you so much for becoming a member.
Who took your mother?
Thank you.
I mean, it's just absolutely terrifying.
Ginger Mom, how you doing?
Yeah.
Hi, Tammy.
It's just totally terrifying. And I can't imagine that is who she saw standing over her bed.
Yeah.
I can't. It's too much.
Yeah.
And I'm glad and grateful to the investigators and the technology companies that were able to find that video. who I hope, at least with people of good heart and compassion, stop the irresponsible and cruel speculation that had started to swirl.
Let's talk about that for a minute.
I'm glad that people saw
I do think that Savannah's making more money.
what came
I think her income's only
to
going
our
up.
door.
You think this is fake? You actually think this is fake?
When you talk about the cruel speculation, the whispers, the innuendo that it was somebody in your family, how did you weather that?
It's unbearable.
Yeah.
And it piles pain upon pain.
No, just say
There
it.
are no words.
Say it.
There are no
Just
words.
Say it.
I don't understand. I'll never understand.
Say it. It makes you mad that people are accusing your family. Just
And
say
no
it.
one took
Don't
better care
say it fake.
of my mom.
That part,
Than
I
my
would be like,
sister and
no, screw
brother-in-law.
those people accusing my family. We would never do this to
And
our
no
own
one
family.
protected my mom more than my brother.
Just say it.
And we love her, and she is our shining light. She's our matriarch. She's all we have.
Savannah and her family stayed together in Arizona
I
for
don't think it's
weeks
fake.
as the media coverage grew more
I don't think it's fake. I don't think she's faking it. I'm just thinking she's a little filtered because she's on the Today Show. This is a Savannah Guthrie special on the moment she learned her mom went missing. So she has to she does have to stay in character because she is a public figure. But what I'm saying is just say it. It absolutely pisses you off. Oh, thank you so much, Southern Bee. Just say that it absolutely pisses you off that people are accusing you and your family of doing this to your own mother. And it hurts. Just say it, because it would absolutely piss me off if you accused me of hurting my own mom. I would never hurt my own mom. Never in a million years. That is my mother, and I love my mom. I would do. Oh, thank you so much for the membership, Jolene. Let's go, Jolene. So I don't think it's fake. I think she was holding back her true emotional, frustrated response with how people are accusing her and her family.
intense.
We had to move houses many times because people came, and not everyone is respectful, unfortunately. You know? And there was a night we had to leave in the dark in the desert. Holding hands, me and my sister and brother and I, get into a car waiting for us because the people outside were closing in. So we found a place that was safe.
Hey.
And then
David, thank you so much, man. $10 super chat. The mount for the light for the truck went out today. Should be there on 4/2. I actually was tempted to bring the light in to show it on the camera because, that little O light that you got me has done wonders. You ordered me that really nice O light, and then also I think Betty Jones got me one too. She got me a different brand, but I've been using Betty Jones for the tripod, and then I've been using your light for actually lighting up while I'm walking. And David, I would just want to say thank you so much for everything. You have been a huge blessing. So thank you for that super chat, and thank you for the light.
then we couldn't really leave too much. So those days are a blur.
Yeah.
Crying and praying.
How did your family feel about the way the investigation was conducted?
Well, it's still going.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
people have worked tirelessly. And we see that. But we need answers.
Okay. Tiny Steading says, so urgent to get rid of Nancy's stuff and house, but not urgent to find her. I don't know anything about them trying to get rid of her house, but I would say this: if they were trying to get rid of her house and all of her stuff, I would be very, very, very suspicious. Whoa. What the heck just happened here? Boots on the ground. Did Alex just lose his live stream? Let's see. No? We're good. That was weird. Thank you guys for your generosity.
Be at peace without knowing. And someone can do the right thing. And it is never too late to do the right thing. And our hearts are focused on that.
Mm-hmm. I think where Savannah ended that, it's not too late to do the right thing, is really, I think, the intent from the beginning.
Yeah.
I think she was, a fantasy was that someone sees it, someone who saw someone, who knows someone, who will say something.
Right.
I'm going to be honest. I don't think her interview was that interesting. Let's see what Brian Enton has going on. Going back to Arizona, will Savannah's interview help Nancy Guthrie investigation? Day 57.
Hey guys,
This was yesterday.
thanks so much for checking out my show. I really
This was yesterday. This is Brian Enton. Do you guys want to watch this? It's 34 minutes long. Yes or no?
appreciate it.
You guys let me know if you want to watch this or if you just want to do a chill and chat. I can always have I can always do phone calls if you guys want. I can let you guys make phone calls in, and then we could talk. But whatever you guys want to do, you guys give me a. I can't with Savannah. Something doesn't sit right. I'm going to be honest. I am not accusing the family whatsoever, and I really think that they're. I want to say I think they're innocent. I really, really do. Do you guys think the family's innocent? Okay, most people are saying no. He just posted a new video. Okay, a lot of you guys are saying no. I've been kind of out of the loop lately. So 26 minutes ago. Ooh, you guys want to watch this one? He just posted it.
Hey guys, thanks so much.
This is a brand new one. He just posted this 26 minutes ago. Do you guys want to watch this? You guys give me a yes or no. This is brand new, day 58. Yes or no? Yes, okay.
Thanks for checking out my show. Really appreciate it. Please click to subscribe. Really appreciate all the support. It is day 58 in the search for Nancy Guthrie. This is Nancy's house right here behind me. Obviously, it's a lot quieter out here than when I was here a couple of weeks ago. I just flew back into Arizona, flew into Phoenix last night, drove here to Tucson. A couple of things that I want to work on here this week related to the Nancy Guthrie case, which I'll...
Let's see what Alex is saying.
Hey, personality. Thanks, Lori. Hi, Leanne. Trying to say hi to some folks here. Let me see. Violet. Is she talking to James? Good
I
one.
said, hi, Alex. What up, brother?
That's a good question, because you want to know why? When I walk by, I was going to be like, hey, Juanita, I'm going to go. And she didn't even roll the window down. So you're right. You called it, Violet. She's talking to James.
I said, can I pet that Gila monster?
Scared the shit out
Let's
of
see what
me.
he says.
What'd I do? Christy, I'm sorry. When you saw my face, it scared me.
Let's see what Alex says.
How'd I scare you? I'm sorry. Get us the tea. Wind, can't hear you. Is that better? Let me know if that's better, guys. Can you guys hear me? I don't have a windsock. I don't have a problem with how you talk. Oh, damn it.
I said, hope it's okay, but I'm
Sounded
restreaming
like
you.
a good one. Because it was like a butt behind it, right? Sounded like it was going to be a... Slow down, fucking rice rocket. Fuck that dude. He was right around the corner. I said we don't fucking know where he lives at.
Oh, my
Driving
God.
by. That's fucking 25
Alex,
miles an
I
hour.
love the way Alex
motherfucker.
responds. He's funny as hell.
DGL's
Holy
in the
crap.
house. What's up, her? I
Holy
wanted to see
crap.
that one. Someone was saying something. I don't mind if you cuss, but there was like a but. But
I hope it's
But what?
okay that I'm restreaming you, bro. I'll have to text him.
well, if you're
I'll have to
watching,
text
give
him.
your heart to the devil. 'Cause I don't know.
Here,
Yeah,
I'll
let
just
me
text
see.
him real quick. Hold
I'm
on.
going back to that. Fuck it. Why do people feel the need?
Let's see.
Are there trolls in here that I need to address? I'm sorry. Why do people feel the need to talk about other YouTubers? Yeah, I know. For real. Every YouTuber has their own thing that they do. If you have a
see.
problem with them, you just don't subscribe to them. But people are just hell bent on, you know what?
He did good.
They'll go into JLR. Let's talk about Mark. They'll go into Mark's. Let's talk about JLR. You guys overdo it sometimes. Not you
There we
guys.
go. Let's see
you
what
guys
it
know
says.
what I mean. Alex, did you do it? Well, it was a rice rocket for sure. He lives right around the corner. He'd be fucking blowing by.
Dude,
all the
I
time.
text him like,
Oh, of course.
there we go.
Everybody knows, man.
Restreaming.
There's no
There we go, there we
copyright
go.
strikes.
Let's see
Yeah,
what
we
he
have no
says.
copyright strikes.
I said
I don't
we
care
are
about any
laughing.
of that shit. You
We
guys
are
can always
laughing.
stream my shit.
We are laughing at
There's not
your
really any
reason,
cool
at your
stuff.
speed of reaction.
Hold on, guys. Oh, I was going to see if I turn the camera. Arizona, showing
Let's
the
see.
love. Keeps going. Okay.
Oh, gosh.
I'll turn it if somebody comes. They're not dentures,
I try not to
guys.
cuss very much, guys.
Call them dentures. They're dental implants. I don't have to take them out. I don't have to glue them. None of that shit.
All right. Yeah, I am kind of jealous. Alex has way better teeth than me.
And they're expensive.
They are expensive.
They're expensive. Some lady on the fucking... Some people on the... This is how... Just shows you how much... Everybody has a voice.
All right, let's go over here. Whoa, what's Jim doing?
Somewhere I could leave these flyers, like on the counter
Check
or
this
something.
out.
People would maybe pick them up. Is that possible? Just leave a stack of flyers with you guys. It's a $1 million reward.
Nancy.
Can I just leave them somewhere here, like on the
Yeah,
counter?
you can put it like there.
Like right here where people can see it?
Yeah,
And then they can grab one.
yeah. Yep.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Dang. There's a lot of people watching Nancy right now. 3,000 in 857s, 2,300 in Alex, and then 1,700 in Jim's, and then 900 in mine.
This is a border crossing. In order, believe it or
Holy
not,
crap.
are you guys still there?
Let's see what he's got going on.
Okay, perfect. So you guys, if you look, so what happens is anybody that wants to walk across this border, they park here, okay? There's a lot of people, they park here, and they have to go inside that gas station, and you have
Sorry.
to buy, there's no free parking.
My
You have to buy,
kid, my 2-year-old keeps on coming down and trying to open my door.
you have to buy a parking permit from that lady, and they'll see Nancy's picture right there. And then, and then
that's
they can
smart.
walk into Mexico. And they can
I like
grab
that.
a flyer.
I like that. That's
And
smart.
also, like,
Good job, Jim.
people going into Mexico, they'll buy, I don't know, maybe some things are cheaper here. A lot of them are buying gas, that sort of thing. And maybe gas is cheaper here than it is over there. So,
I don't know.
I don't know. That was a great idea in the chat. Thank you so much.
No, that's
whoever,
yeah.
whoever shot that out. And
Jim's doing great, man.
yeah, so I
Much
did my
respect
best.
to him. Much respect to Jim.
Jim America's dead. Somebody keeps posting that. I love that. So, yeah. So I don't know if you guys did. This is like some sort of national monument. And then since I'm already here, there's like a visitor center up the road. I don't know if there's some sort of cactus or something. I thought I'd ride up there. Because we searched this whole area, you guys.
Thanks.
And then I thought I'd just ride up there, get some breeze.
You guys actually like this?
Cactus.
Do you guys actually like this or no? I have 2 boys, 1 girl.
The car, so if you guys want to hang on, we'll go up to the I'm not going to go to Mexico. We'll go
I don't remember my password for my Mac.
yeah, sometimes I don't go with the chat pool. But we'll go up to the
Let's see.
we'll go up to the National Monument, I think.
Last time I tried my password on my Mac, I got locked out for 15
And then,
minutes.
let me check in.
Usually I have my
myself,
stuff on there,
see if I can find
and then I don't have to
a day that
read
doesn't
comments
block
here.
the Starlink.
He's
Right
got Starlink on his
the road.
bike? Oh, that's insane, Jim. That's insane.
Anyway,
Yeah, because look, I'm going to show you guys something.
we'll check in with you up here.
That's my setup. I need to get me another monitor. But yeah, that's my setup right now. Yep, once again, locked out. I'm locked out for an hour. I don't remember changing my password. I don't know what to do about my... Yeah. All right, well, we're going to turn that down because now he's driving. No offense to you, Jim. I just don't feel like listening to it. Ooh, there's somebody over here talking. Let's see what's going
We'd have
on.
got some answers by now.
I don't get it.
Me neither. We're all kind of chasing our own tail.
Yeah, they're mad at the sheriff now.
Well, the
Well,
flip
did you
side
hear him?
I gotta give Alex a like.
is, He's like, you know, I knew
yeah,
what
yeah.
happened.
No, I'm not gonna put my kids on
Remember they
camera.
said,
No
would you
offense.
change anything? He said no.
Every once in a while I get some
No.
weird,
Yeah.
He says, I
like
knew what happened
creepy
from day one.
followers.
I knew he talked too much.
Not saying you're creepy at
And
all.
then they said, well, why didn't you tell us if you knew from day one?
I promise.
Because
Oh, he's
couldn't
with
tell you.
Juanita.
Why couldn't you tell us? Because I didn't know.
He's with Juanita.
Plus, he doesn't have a good mouthpiece. He needs a
he
PR
doesn't.
team.
He
You
doesn't.
know. You know, he's not the. He shouldn't be out in the front. You know.
Yeah, it embarrassed Pima County.
Right.
No
And
doubt.
the-
I agree.
The
I
thing
agree.
is that he'd been investigated.
Alex keeps on going back to this PR team.
By the FBI from-
And
really?
from some internal.
I think Alex is a genius because I think that a lot of people need a PR team.
And then he lied about his.
Probably me
resume,
too,
all those-
because sometimes I say stupid stuff.
And then he changed it.
He came from El Paso and he got
Yeah.
banned over there, but he came.
Oh,
he
hold
told
on.
us-
What's he talking? What's going on over here?
Subscribe to them. It's called Nancy Guthrie. Someone had
I'm behind on
access to
this.
her house.
Let's see. I don't know how to get rid of this stuff.
It's a good question.
This summarized stuff. Oh, he's in front of the thing too. That's cool.
Barbara, I moved out of Tucson.
That's gonna be hard though too.
And you
Yeah.
appoint someone.
This is kind of cool. I like
Are you
it.
Pima County
Thank you.
resident?
Yeah,
Your mom?
yeah, I am.
You too? Oh yeah. That's awesome. So you, man, I hope you got 1,000, which is like 10% of the
10%
population.
of
I don't know
the-
if we'd be able to get
Yeah.
that many.
Remember,
I'm not anymore.
only by 420 votes that appeared from nowhere.
You
She
stole
was
it?
trailing by.
So I wasn't
100
living
or
here at the
so
time.
Yeah.
In the election, and then
How long you lived here?
7 months.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I came from California. My
Okay.
kids live out here, so
Okay.
I love it out
You
here.
like it?
Love it.
Easy, huh?
I would come out here a lot just to see them, and I'd be like, and we'd go on these hikes, and then I see the mountains, and like
I
how
know.
affordable
So
it is.
I
like,
grew up here. I've been gone for about 30-something years now, but I wrestled in college and so left.
Okay. So he's
So,
talking
with this channel, it's been an opportunity for
this is 857 Tucson
community
talking
to
now.
come together to rally together against assholes like Brian's rambling. People who like to bury their heads in the sand, like Brian's rambling. So that's why I'm not going anywhere. I might go on some trips so people can see here in Tucson. A lot of people in Tucson don't leave the city. I got one of my best friends.
Hi, Dad's on live. Moms for Justice here. Hey, Moms for Justice, how you
He's
doing?
never even been to the Grand
Hi,
Canyon.
Nina, Chrissy,
He's lived here his
Psychic,
whole life.
Beagle. Hello, hello. So,
So,
you guys can do gambling if you
as
want,
far as why do I stay here? Why do I?
but
Because of, like, I guess whatever you could say, my personality, who I am, has brought me to bring change into Tucson for the future, and that's probably why with this channel it's growing. I get lots of people that want to help, they want to be a part, because they don't want to have, like you described it, drug infested. You know, well, I could leave. I did leave. I lived all over. I lived in Montana. I lived on a river I could have literally been living on a river with American bald eagles flying. So I'm choosing to, put my energy, because I feel like I can bring value to you, Barb, and the community, to help them have a platform to maybe bring change. Now, it's not going to happen overnight. So this is more of a legacy for my life. When I'm not here one day.
all right, let's see what he's talking about over here.
to Green Toast, that salon that everybody talks about, which is R for the path leading, creates a stem leg.
Where's
of
Jim at now?
PR
He's always somewhere, man.
over at Green Toast, and then it moves over to the path leading towards Green Toast, creates a stem leg of the R, and then it zips down in the Circa 79 salon, and that creates a U.
Let's
And then
see.
it
Can't wait
curves-
for my
that
t-shirt. Good
curves
seeing
the
you
red
again. Lori,
pin
thank you. So, if you guys ordered
um,
a T-shirt, I just dropped off like almost 20 T-shirts at the PO box or the post office today. The post office was closed on Saturday. I didn't know that, so they're also closed on Sunday. So I dropped them off today. So your guys' shirts are all in the mail.
Find Bruce.
Interesting.
Find Bruce.
Any
So
Bruce? I haven't heard that name yet either.
Yeah, the Bruce is that guy that I'm telling you from the what is that name of the group? What did I tell you? Those people that get together and they have a YouTube channel.
The interview room?
Interview room. Thank you.
They said Bruce?
Bruce is the one that has been pretty much kind of hitting all the targets.
The right shit?
Yeah.
What, one of the interview guys?
He's like one of the.
He comes on there though.
Yeah,
love
but
the
he's
setup.
the
You all are
guy
doing
out
great. Thank you so much, Beagle
A
Girl.
lot of those are on the interview room.
Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys.
But he brought up that name though? Bruce?
That's his name.
Oh.
Yeah, I try not to cuss too much because family and stuff, but I'm not gonna,
Give your
it took me a long time to
information
stop
who
cussing
you
as much as I have.
are, instead of just pretend like.
And
I'm
doesn't
not sure,
Annie-
we're not sure if we know whether
Right.
FBI is gonna want it.
Right,
Sure,
we don't know,
But
right,
we
right.
give it to everybody,
Right.
and yet we don't see any.
Nothing, right.
Like, they didn't do anything with it, right?
And that was their way of saying it.
That was
Because if you
their
think about Annie, doesn't she do like witchcraft shit or maybe not witchcraft, but
Yeah,
it's
but
like
like that, like that sort of stuff.
but she did a coded message for us.
I'm gonna
or
check
did
something real
happen to
quick,
come out
guys.
that way?
I don't believe in coincidences.
She don't believe in
I
coincidences.
think now the map makes total sense.
Mm.
The map never made sense.
You're right. You guys hear
And
that?
then I was going, why bashes?
Bruce.
Why bashes? So we finally
Weird
threw
she
it.
put that
We
out.
had put it into forensics, like 4 weeks ago, whenever
Right.
the map came out?
Right.
Or somebody finally
And
produced
people been
the
going
map,
through it. Yeah, yeah.
and they took their time, they looked at the whole area.
People
trying to-
walked it,
They were
searched
like
it.
really looking at events that have happened there and trying to get too technical. And then
Right.
All right, hold on.
finally,
I'm reading
this
comments and
guy
stuff.
from
I'm just trying to figure
forensics
out something else too,
about
guys. Let me see. I'll do it like
28 years
this.
old. He says, it's Bruce. What? Yeah, look. And then he printed out the whole
That's
poo,
crazy.
poo, 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 and he says, it's spelling Bruce. I said, oh, see, we need the
Interesting.
young kids.
Yeah, for
Because we
real.
got like too much in our head
You're
already,
right,
and
you're
we're,
right.
like, too-
Did you guys all see the hill lights on the hill explained?
Kind of like be able to. Yeah, you're right.
By chance?
Too jaded. Here comes the guy who's like a young guy, never seen anything.
Did you guys see all my video about lights on the hill?
Any of that, and he says, it's Bruce.
Right.
And we all go, ah, it's Bruce. And who is that? Was that Sue Ellen?
No, no, no.
Oh,
Aaron, Arizona.
Sue Ellen is so nice.
You could tell she'd be coming down the
Oh,
driveway.
she'd stop, yeah.
And I
She'd
think
have
she has
her
a
day.
Prius, but unless someone else gives her a ride.
So that was a big breakthrough today. I don't know. I don't know where that will take us, but at least now we know who
Something.
we need to contact all our information to. So
I gotta see which one's Bruce is on the
we're
interview.
making that contact with Bruce now. And
Bruce got the juice. He got the juice.
for some reason, Bruce has been selected on this thing. We're
Let's
trying to
see.
figure out what we're gonna do with Bruce. That's a lot of
Yeah, not Bruce Jenner. Not Bruce Lee. Uh-uh.
Unless another Bruce all of a sudden pops up. But that's the only Bruce in this whole thing. Imagine out of all the names that are
Right,
out
you're
there,
right. I haven't heard
there's
that
only
one.
one Bruce. Or unless she was telling us it was, but Bruce is spelled differently. That her mom was Bruce. So, anyway,
Maybe if it's bruised.
no, it's Bruce.
Bruce? Okay.
B-R-U-C-E. So there we go. What do they say? Can
Who
you
the
see
heck
it?
is Bruce?
Bruce? He knows James.
He knows James, guys. Bruce and James might even be connected to Carlos and Luke. We don't know.
No, Bruce is a good guy.
Bruce is a good guy.
According to this, it's a
According
the
to
person
this.
that- But
See
it
if
may
they
be
want
a
to
bad
talk.
guy.
Hey,
Who
hi.
knows anymore if they're good
Hi.
Hi.
Chicago, right here. Coming to say hi. Short
Chicago,
condolences.
nice.
YouTube, just a YouTube channel. But say hi to everybody. Say, hey, you're here for Nancy to come say hi.
I'm here for Nancy too.
There you
We're
go.
all here for Nancy. Do I have any more stickers in here?
Thank you. God bless.
Where are they? Where are they? I got some stickers, some Nancy stickers still.
That kind of stuff.
I gotta mail out some more Nancy stickers. Oh, they might be in my wife's office, my wife's area. I say office.
You feel me? Órale.
I should probably get you like some like baseball cards, but what are
Órale.
those cards called?
I don't know. I like them, but they get a piece of gum with them and stuff.
You want them?
I'm just saying. If they get my cards, it should have like gum in there with it.
I'm thinking like.
You know, like the cards, right? You got to get a piece of gum in there, and then like, mira, I got the good copy right here. Mira, the rookie card.
You'd probably throw the card and keep the gum. and 857 is to stay in there, huh?
He moved. Oh, he's right there.
He's
Órale.
right there. You must
857
know.
right there.
You
He's
must
like,
know they lifted the
oh, yeah, that's right. I can't believe they would lift it and leave all these signs
I
here.
guess he's waiting for
What's wrong?
Sue Ellen,
He's waiting for Sue Ellen.
because he is by Sue Ellen's
Yeah.
line.
I'm surprised she hasn't even come out
I'm
today.
surprised too.
See, the old couple, they passed by 4 times now. The old man, Mortimer, and Edna. That's what I call them. That Honda that comes by.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I think I got this figured out, guys. I think I got it figured out.
But
They
do
never
look
look.
I think I got my Mac thing figured out. I just found my recovery key. I'm still listening to this, and I was wanting to do something. I don't know if it's gonna let me do it or not.
Could be.
Look at that,
Oh,
look
did
at
you
it.
see that how it's missing?
Oh, what is missing? Oh, her sign.
Yeah.
Wow. Like somebody took it.
I should have. Oh, but I'm on live. I forgot. I should have texted Lauren. I got a hold of her last night, so we blocked numbers in with
Oh,
Lauren.
really?
Yeah.
Cool.
But
You-
she's. I
you
think she
already
said she
knew
was.
last night. You
No,
weren't
no,
here.
I didn't see it. But I think she came. Someone said she came this morning, maybe to get the boxes because it was maybe wet.
She did take them. Yeah, they were all sold. Well, maybe she
But I don't
took the
think she-
paper because it was sold.
Oh, there
Yeah,
you go. That
it
might.
came down. It came down.
We might
Let
have
me
to
take
come
that-
back to it. Hey, she's right. She might have taken it down.
Yeah.
Taken it down because it was wet.
Yeah,
No one stole it.
Put the.
Yeah, we didn't know. We were trying to
Put the
start
lead
blaming
away.
someone. The
Put the lead
javelina.
away.
Yeah. The javelina's didn't get it.
You were ready to get someone. Sometimes I always think of the good thought first.
Yeah.
And
Did you
then,
did you tell her about the ADA, the sheriff, or nothing, or no? You were just telling
Who,
her.
the
was it?
Lord?
The cop, the sheriff.
Yeah, I did. She didn't care.
She
She
didn't-
goes, I know, I get you.
I know,
But
I
you need to
get
move
you.
your
You still
car."
gotta
And I
move it.
said, but I can't come back and I gotta work. And she said, I know, I get you, but you gotta move your car. I said, am I keeping you from doing your job? She says, no, but you gotta move your car. I'm ready to take the ticket, to be honest.
For
with you.
real.
I'm at the point I've been trying.
No,
very
we don't
hard
want
to-
you
This is not making any
No,
sense.
you think I'm gonna pay that ticket?
Ah, you beat them all anyway.
No break, I'm gonna pay that ticket. Then the
Hold on
only
one
thing that they may do, because they're so vengeful,
For real.
they may just go ahead and bar me from here, like give me an RO, you
For
know?
real. That's fucked up.
No, that's the only thing that's why I don't want to go to the ticket stage, because I know what's next. It's a trespass.
Right.
What are they gonna do? Send me to McDonald's
Back to the cage.
to cage?
To another cage.
Do they have it add a cells?
You
over
feel
there?
me? They should better. Better have access to all that. Wheelchair
I'll tell you,
access.
I always wanted to go pick up their prison because I
Hold on, guys. Hold on. I promise I'm almost
got
done.
any of the disability
Oh yeah, they don't give a shit about that. Mental health stuff, they don't give a shit about any of that stuff. They're there to just keep it ruly. Money and to keep
I
it
promise
ruly.
I'm
But
almost
other than that, they don't
done.
give a shit about your personal issues,
nothing.
your medication. I remember I've done enough counting time where,
It used to be called correctional for a reason.
yeah, exactly.
Not correctional.
They need
now.
to change the fucking name.
Now they call it incarceration.
Right.
They try to give themselves some more permission.
Kind of like how a stewardess, remember? I can't call them stewardess, and that's, what's that, gender
Yeah,
Naming.
flight attendant.
flight attendant. Like outside people.
Cool, fixed it.
outside people
We're good.
Instead of homeless. Yeah.
Phone
HOTA
company
is
was
ridiculous.
big
She
on,
has no
on being,
questions.
Pluralistic. So that's
Yes.
something, I don't know if
Next
you
week
know
after
about,
Easter.
there's hardly
If we get 1,000 likes on this video, we are at 700. If we get 1,000 likes on this video,
you gotta keep
I will go
train
back
you
after
that way.
Easter.
I got you.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
I got trained that way. And I kind of like it, to be honest with
You saw our candles on CBS News tonight.
Yeah, I do a lot
Nice.
of training, you know, too. Like
Yeah, so today is April, or today is the 30th. I will probably head back on April 6th.
Throwing out all this bunch of names and,
Right.
descriptors.
Right.
You kind of lose the people on the descriptors.
I agree.
Because of their biases, they all start.
It's not only that. Even like
Finally,
investigating,
I'm
you
back
have
on my
to
Mac.
almost take the names out of it.
Whoa, who's this? Is this who's talking? Who's Jim talking to? Himself?
I got some other really interesting areas right near Tucson. Sort of, I found like this no man's land area where, I mean, you'll see it and you'll be like, whoa, this place is really, it looks like a legit.
I do plan on going out tonight.
There's
Swedish.
like some camps in there, and then I could see like somebody even being held in like camp in there. It's very possible. So I don't know, man. I'm just doing everything I can. We're doing the 2x2 grids, and yeah, eventually, and I got to go home someday, but not today, not tomorrow. Maybe not the next day either. I know JLR is coming tomorrow. I'll probably hook up with him, just see if he's got any more ideas on where to search. I know those guys probably gonna like, I don't know, do some investigations and ask people and ask around and that sort of stuff, which I think that's great. Everybody stays in their lane.
Hey,
Sort of
Ellie,
our
how
lane.
you? Dude, how
Yeah,
are
in
you
the field,
doing?
this is how
Prayers for
people are
Nancy.
found. They're found alongside
How are
these
you, and
desert
how is Jeremy?
roads.
Hello,
what else?
Possum. Thank you,
Let's
thank
see
you.
what you guys have to say. Yeah, we'll see if you want to. Got any questions? If you want to ask
Hi.
me anything, you can ask me anything you like.
Jim.
Jim will be the one to find Nancy.
Jim.
Go to Whole Foods, get Vega Sport Packs with electrolytes. I love that idea. I mostly just drink water, Good Lord, JLR. Yeah, I know, whatever. Guy means well, I think. I don't know.
I said, Jim.
Yeah, put JLR in the back
Are
of the
you
bike.
drinking enough water? I appreciate what you're doing.
He says, no way. I don't think he's really...
Let's see what he says.
I don't think he's been on a motorcycle before, so I don't want anybody losing their balance.
Hasn't been on a motorcycle
I
before.
got Starlink on here anyway.
I'll ride on the
Hopefully
back.
I'm not
I
getting
got
in the way
you.
of the...
I'll ride on the back. Let's
Jim,
go.
you're drinking enough water. I don't think I am, because I keep drinking and drinking and drinking, and it never comes out. So I think I gotta drink more
Hey,
water. Honestly,
Native, thank you so much. This case will go away and shouldn't go away. I agree.
You guys can stay over here. And then, yeah, this is better.
I just asked him. I said, Jim, are you drinking enough water?
See, I'm looking at look at your chat, and then we can interact for a minute or two, and then I know everybody's busy. You guys can go. I'll go back to where I came from.
So far, 174 people voted. 82% say yes, they like me out here.
I love the people in the chat. I mean, you guys are awesome.
They are. They are awesome.
I
I
love
agree.
reading what you say, and there's a lot of the love and support, and then the ideas.
Damn, Jim just got some amazing super chats, dude.
Lori retracted
Shout
his
out to
message.
Jim.
Lori, what did you have to say? But anyway, sometimes I'll do that. I'll retract my own message.
Shoot.
Britt,
I'm gonna do that.
thank you, Jim. You're welcome, Britt. You're dealing in a strategic search and taking us along. It is sort of strategic. I'm trying to do a lot of.
I would also rather be in Arizona.
All my life I've worked with
I just,
maps, and then now you got
unfortunately, it's just
satellite
like,
photography
it's
and
such a
maps,
hassle
and
to
then
try
things like
to,
escape routes and
get my family to come out there with school and the kids, the wife, I love my family. I just wish that, I wish the Nancy case, coverage for the Nancy case wasn't such a long drive. Because then I could have my wife and kids stop by, I wish Dad's Gone Live and Nancy Guthrie lived a lot closer.
56 is about finding Nancy. That is what it's about. We can't lose the focus on that, Everybody, all this talk about the sheriff and then the council meetings and
I will most likely be on the streets of Bakersfield tonight. That's the plan.
Find the perp, find Nancy. I'm sort of trying to find Nancy. Some other people are trying to find the perp. I think that's great. Find the perp. Maybe he'll lead you to her. Maybe he won't. Maybe you never find him. But
Thanks, Sonia. I don't know who you're talking. I asked him saying that to me or Jim, but that's awesome.
Got to be somewhere.
I agree.
So I'm just trying to do my part. In it to win it.
Amen to that, Jim. Amen to that. I like his bike too. He's got looks like an old school, possibly a Yamaha. Whatever it is, I like it. It's a great desert bike.
Sherry 420.
Jim is doing a great job. Jim is doing a great job.
420.
What time? It's 3:30, so
Happy
maybe
420, Jerry.
around
Couple of
6.
these days.
I don't
I'm
know.
not a 420
Can we see
person,
Jimmy
honestly.
Dean? I'm not a 420 person either. I tried smoking some Mary Jane.
Each their own,
I was tempted
Enjoy living
to
in California.
light one up with Alex, but I get anxiety. I can't smoke.
Maybe
I can't
watching
smoke
getting
weed.
nervous. I don't know what that is.
Let's see.
TJ Wheeler.
I'm gonna call the
TJ
wife real
Wheeler's
quick.
always in
You
here.
guys won't be able to hear me.
TJ Wheeler.
I'm gonna call her right
TJ
now, but
Wheeler,
you guys will
19.
not be able to hear me because this headset is
Just
connected to
Robin
my
Ray. You're
phone,
welcome,
and when I
Robin
call
Ray.
people, it disconnects the mic from the
Great job.
computer.
Thank you, Robin.
So
You're doing a great job by keeping me out here, honest to God. It's people like Robin Ray, keep people like Freebird. Freebird, I didn't mention you the other day. Freebird's one of my biggest cheerleaders. Freebird, if you're out there, thank you so much. I didn't mention you yesterday. Law Dog, and then all the people from yesterday too. I was reading it through, and I'm really loving what you're saying. And then, but what was the question? I forget again. Darn it. I was on a roll there for a
I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but if the dried blood is thick or on a hard surface, it may be scraped into a paper
What was the question? I forgot.
bindle using a clean razor blade.
I
So
don't know.
swabbing
It's
is not
okay.
always an option.
So you get in your
I
60s,
agree.
you know, you guys will find out.
That's what a lot of people
When
say.
you're
I
my
need
age,
indica, not sativa.
Yeah, that's
I ain't no pothead, bro.
searching old Fallout shelters.
Oh, you're good, Sonia.
Jeep Girl. Oh, TJ Wheeler. I was talking to
Yeah,
Jeep
if I go out
Jeep
tonight,
Wheeler.
Ruger will be with me.
Jeep Girl, you're right there.
No,
Awesome, man.
the anxiety eventually passes
asked
if you
you.
keep smoking. No,
Is that my Jeep Girl? Are you the my Jeep
I'm
Girl?
okay.
Or
I am okay.
might be more Jeep Girl. 6,
I tried smoking
Hard to figure out
weed
who everybody is.
about
You
6
guys,
months
I know,
ago,
like,
7 months
got real
ago. Let me
friends
turn
in
this down
here,
real quick.
and then they're,
So I tried smoking some weed. Long story short, I tried smoking some weed, and late at night, I ended up waking up my wife. Babe, wake up, like that. I said, what if God's not real? Yes. I had a full-blown panic attack. I thought I was in a alternate reality. I literally went to the doctor because after like 24 hours, I was still freaked out. You can probably figure out when I smoked weed because I didn't go live for like 4 days in a row that time. And I was live streaming out of Bakersfield. Yes. No, I tried it. Not interested in it.
like, I'm going to go.
I was just trying to. What I was thinking is I've got like insomnia from the way I live stream, and because when I live stream from Bakersfield, I'm out till like 2, 3 in the morning a lot, and then I can't sleep till 4 or 5 in the morning, and then I wake up at like 10 or 11, and then I'm tired all day. So I thought, maybe if I get off work, I'll get in from live streaming, I'll just take a hit real quick and I go to sleep. It's like medical. It helps me sleep. Ruger, come here, Ruger. Oh, the little Jimmy Dean. So yeah, tried it. Not knocking it, just not for me. If you smoke, that's cool. If you don't, that's cool. I don't really care. But this is the little Jimmy Dean. Oh, this is the little Jimmy Dean. Oh, the buddy. Oh, he's so hyper all the time, dude. Let's see. Can you guys see him? Let me see. Oh. He's a little. He's a wiener dog. He's a wiener dog, and he's named Jimmy Dean. Say, what's up, Jimmy Dean? Say hi to the chat. Say hi to the chat. Look how big he is. Look, he's an all-black wiener dog. For those of you guys asking about breeding, I don't think the breeder that we got him from is going to breed anymore. They bred for years and years and years, and I think this was one of their last puppies. And that's why I got him for such a great deal. My wife, they're all papered and all that stuff, but my wife got him for $500. And when she told me she wanted to buy a dog for $500, I thought she was insane. And now that we got him, and I got to deal with this hyper ass all the time, I think she's even more insane for buying a dog. But it's okay. He's a little Jimmy Dean. I love him, though. I can't believe anybody would ever buy a dog. Huh. He doesn't play rough. No. You like Jimmy Dean, guys? You guys, let me know what you guys think about Jimmy Dean. You guys like Jimmy Dean? Yeah, this is Ruger. After we got Ruger off Temu. This is the Temu version of Ruger. No. Now he's gonna jump down and go pee on something. Watch. Let's see. Can I get Ruger to load up? Ruger, come on. Come on, load up. Come on, get up. All the way up. All the way up. All the way up. There we go. This is the real Wooger. Oh, the Wooger. Say wag. He's wagging his tail so hard right now. Who's a good boy? Wooger. Jimmy Dean's a long wiener. He's a long wiener dog. Oh, say hi, Wooger. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Look, you scratch his back, he does this. Look at, he's shedding though. He's shedding bad. It's because it's getting warmer outside. Ruger, say hi. He's actually a Catahoula, all black Catahoula. Say hi, Ruger. Ruger doesn't give me kisses ever. Here, we're gonna get Ruger down. Good boy. Dang, dude. All right. Love Ruger. Jimmy Dean. All right, let's listen to what Jim's talking about some more.
I shouldn't touch anything, right? Ah, got you back. Don't touch anything.
You missed some of Sue Ellen's rants.
Trying to get searchers, but no one else is helping.
What happened with Sue Ellen?
Thank you, hippie lady. Yeah, somebody sent me like the
no, I can't take
statement
Ruger.
from the president of Cajun Navy, the founder, and
I can't take
something
Ruger.
about like the detective getting arrested and more.
Can you quit licking my nose?
I don't know. It's a lot of, maybe that's not true.
Quit licking my nose.
You know, on the internet, you never know
Stop
what
it.
the real story is. It's like all you can trust is lives. You know that? Like we're live, I'm live, you're live. You can trust what's happening here.
They have to get this guy before Easter Monday. Why is that?
What's happening, you know, it's hard to know what the truth is. So I'm not gonna put
What's your
anybody
email,
on the
please?
spot.
I sent an email to Alex to get in touch with you. Really need to talk to you. Oh, I hate to feed your habit, but did you get the Red Bulls? Ooh, you ordered Red Bulls. I have not been in my P.O. box yet, Michelle. Thank you so much. What does restreaming of the stream means?
Thank you, Rosalind from Ireland.
Okay, so basically, this is a restream. You guys see the
Irish Isles, huh?
you guys see how I have like each and every person in here? 857 Tucson, Criminal Network, Exploring with Jim.
Guys, when the guy goes
I am
home, it says,
restreaming them.
"Welcome."
So basically, I'm doing like a studio stream. Also, Alex wasn't having it. Oh, no. Is Alex having a hard time with Sue Ellen? Do I need to go down there and talk to Sue Ellen and be like, hi, I want to make javelina stew for Sue Ellen? Oh, my God. Don't kiss me. Thank you so much, Michelle. I'm assuming I need to go to the P.O. box is what you're saying. Thank you so much. Let me see. Yep, great setup. Yes, can't hear me. How about now? Can you guys hear me now? Testing one. Stop blinking me. He's thinking about looking at me. He's thinking, don't you do it. He's thinking about it. Look, he's thinking about it. He's thinking. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, Jacob, we need you back. We need the troop again. Let's go. Did you watch Patriot Pride? They said they think Tommy did it. Oh, wow. They think Tommaso did it. Who do you guys think did it? Sue Ellen. She's actually really sweet. Oh, what's this? My phone just went off. Oh, somebody just bought a t-shirt. Whoever bought a t-shirt, thank you so much. That reminds me, we should probably pin that for the ladies. We'll pin the t-shirts too. Stop that. Stop it. Make sure you guys change the shirts. That way you guys don't buy, the wrong size. But actually, we'll pin that one. There we go. So if you guys buy a shirt, make sure you guys actually double check the shirt. Whoa, it ended? Jim ended his live? No, Jim. No, Jim. He just ended his live. Dude, he's got 27,000 subscribers. That's amazing. Jim is doing so good, dude. All right. Is there anybody else live on it? Nancy? Oh, whoops. We want to go YouTube. Major turning point in Savannah Guthrie's story. Let's listen to this.
Welcome to TMZ Live. More trouble for Tiger Woods. He has been arrested for DUI in Jupiter, Florida, after, according to law enforcement, driving down a street at a very high speed, hitting another vehicle. His vehicle rolled over, and it was apparent to officers who arrived at the scene Tiger Woods was impaired.
That is what the officers suspected immediately, and they started putting him through the paces for field sobriety. Tiger mentioned this is interesting, mentioned his surgeries to them.
Ooh, you just cut me.
Said that he'd had surgeries.
As if to say, here's why I'm unstable.
Why I might be unstable,
Yeah.
exactly. But this is the sheriff in Martin County explaining why they took him into custody.
The individual driving that Land Rover was able to crawl out the passenger door of the car and was identified to be Mr. Tiger Woods. Our DUI investigators came to the scene here, and Mr. Woods did exemplify signs of impairment.
Okay, this is not what I was trying to watch.
Several tests on him, of course.
I don't care about Tiger
One
Woods.
is related to the surgeries.
I'm through the passenger. He
Went
went
back to Houston.
And that's, you will be interested to know that Donald Trump yesterday was
I don't care about
radically
Trump.
different person
I know you know
in this race.
Can they even fathom that I
Ill God.
Being Craig, Monday, April the 6th.
Sort of makes sense why he wouldn't.
I'm going to be honest. I don't care about the president, good or bad. I don't care about politics. I care about finding Nancy Guthrie, and that's why I clicked on that. Let's listen.
The second part of
Whoa, $5 super chat. Hey, Jacob.
with
Sorry,
Hodakotmi
Reverend.
aired this
Did you
morning
search
on
Highway
today's
77
show.
on Oracle? I
In
think
addition
we
to
did.
talking about,
I'm not too
dealing
sure.
with the grief,
I'd have to look.
And the mystery
Potentially.
of her mother Nancy's disappearance, her abduction. Savannah also talked about how she's going to get back to her life and her career. And
Thank you so much for that super
she
chat.
made a decision about that.
So how about coming back? I know everyone's wondering.
So let's hear TMZ. Let's hear what you have to say about all
Doing it
this.
Because it's such a place of joy and lightness, and I can't come back and try to be something that I'm not. But I can't not come back because it's my family. I think it's part of my purpose right now.
She said she has a purpose, and I was thinking, if you can come here and sit here and do this job through that, you are showing something incredible. And I think a lot of people are wondering, well, when is she coming back? Well, she is coming back to this job that she loves here at Today, and we're glad to say that she will start here, sitting next to this wonderful human being, Craig, Monday, April the 6th.
Because she is not going to let sadness win.
So it's a week from Monday.
Yeah.
And, look, they're going to have a huge audience for this show. And I don't think just on the first day, because no matter what she does, if she looks like she's impervious to the pain she's feeling, people are still going to know and wonder, what about the next segment?
Right.
How do you do a cooking segment that's just this kind of trivial kind of thing?
Yeah. I mean, I understand. I think there's going to be a lot of people that, how can they even fathom that I could do this while knowing my mother is still missing? But on the other side, I think it might be good for her because at a certain point, it's been almost 2 months since she's been missing, and there's not been
it's definitely going to be good for her.
Yeah, I think
But
having
it's
that
good for people.
distraction.
It's good for other people. It's good for people who are paralyzed with what she's going through. And there are a lot of people in this country who have exactly this going on. And to see
No, hold on. Oh, sorry, Jimmy Dean. You fell. You falled.
work through it is probably really helpful.
Well,
I'm not a fan of TMC.
Part of her inspiration for this is actually her mother. That
Too
watched her mother
many
go through this when
Zoofy people. Instead of Goofy, it's Zoofy.
watched how she was
Too
able
many
to
Zoofs.
pick herself up
He just
and carry
fell.
on. and now she's gonna have to do the same.
Yeah, and again, it's to me,
It's good for her to go back to work. I do agree. I agree. I think it is good for her to go back to work. Absolutely.
It's just interesting the way she handles that, and it's interesting the way she handles light things.
You guys can't hear it?
How do you have fun and laugh?
Is that better? Can you guys hear it now?
All those things will be interesting, which is what people will tune in for.
Is that better?
There will be a huge audience for this. Coming up. So more drama with Taylor Frankie Paul. We had told you.
Don't care about that. Don't care about that. That's not
an
me.
idea.
So
That's not. Okay, I don't know why I'm watching Taylor Swift. It
It
says major turning point in Savannah Guthrie's story.
But anyways, this will be so exciting.
Why is there
Might
like
have a way that they're
43
gonna lure
minutes
people back
really coming
on this
back to
video
work.
and only like 5 minutes is about Savannah?
It's definitely.
There's her.
It's
All right,
very
I'm
successful.
gonna show you guys something. I'm gonna hit the dislike. TMZ, you're trash. Not sorry. I'm not sorry, TMZ. I'm not happy with TMZ. Let's see. Don't even know who that is. War in Iran. This is what's being suggested to me. Body inside? There's Adventures of Purpose. Some people wanted these people to come out here, Adventures of Purpose, because you can see right here they have that sonar. I don't know if you guys can see that. Ooh, 3 hours ago. What is the significance of Nancy Guthrie's back door being open? It has
now been 8 weeks since Nancy Guthrie
Someone else has bought a
vanished
t-shirt.
from her
Thank you so
Arizona
much.
home. There have been
Whoever's
no
bought a
arrests,
t-shirt, thank you.
no
Oh,
suspect
wow.
named,
Thank you so much.
and no confirmed
Somebody's bought 2
leads on her
t-shirts.
whereabouts. Another reward.
By the way, make sure you guys got the right size. Okay? It pinned a 2XL and a 5XL, so when you order a t-shirt, you have to do the drop-down box and make sure you get the size you want. Thank you so much for the order. Thank you so much.
Is now being offered to help bring the 84-year-old home. The president of Milwaukee's Crime Stoppers putting up a billboard and offering $100,000 of his own money to aid in the search. Savannah Guthrie is now preparing for her return to the Today Show, sharing some new details and emotional revelations during her first sit-down interview. Senior correspondent Brian Inton has the very latest from Tucson.
There's been so much focus on the front of Nancy Guthrie's house where the blood was, but many of the questions now are about the back of the house, because Savannah Guthrie in her interview made very clear that doors, plural, were propped open in the back of the house. We're getting our closest look now at the back of Nancy Guthrie's house because we just put our drone up so that we could see exactly what these doors that Savannah was talking about look like. The assumption was that perhaps they were sliding glass doors, but they're not. You see there's one door under the overhang. This is presumably one of the doors that was propped open. And then there is another door on the back side of the house near the garage. And again, Savannah used the word plural, doors with an S on the end. So the assumption is that both of these doors were propped open.
I find that interesting because I always thought there was a sliding glass door, but I never flew my drone low enough in the yard like this part, like how low this drone is right here to get this view. So I always thought there was a sliding glass door here. That is interesting. But look, see how there's no broken glass?
Annie and her brother-in-law Tommaso showed up and realized that Nancy Guthrie was missing. I met up with former Pima County SWAT Commander Bob Krieger to get a feel more for what the back of the house is like.
We're back here and you can't even see her house necessarily. There's just so much brush in the trees and we're probably 100 feet from it or so. And there's no way they're bringing her back this way. You know, so if they got there that way, they clearly had to go out to the front. But if they were propped open, obviously that was left for a reason. Quick in and quick out, whichever one it was.
So still so many questions about how this went down, but going back behind Nancy's house, there's an open area of terrain, of desert. It's pretty clear it'd be very difficult to navigate that area in the night. Back to you.
All right, Brian Inton, our thanks to you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and down.
I don't like that. I don't like that guy at the end. Thank you for watching. I mean, I get it. You have to have your little outro, but let's see what else is on here. I'm going to be honest. I don't really care about the war. See, look. Just to prove that Nancy Guthrie is the main thing. Something about NFL diversity, 200 views. Airborne troops in Middle East, 800 views. U.S. Israel, 800 views. Orange County firefighters rescue cats. All 300 views. The White House lady talking about the war stuff. 900 views. The Nancy Guthrie. 12,000 views. That tells me that Nancy Guthrie is the headline of America right now. That's what people care about. And that's what I care about. I mean, I care about everybody that's missing. But right now, what's in my head is Nancy Guthrie. Hey, look at it. There's Dancing on Live. Hey, did you guys click on this video right here and click the like button? Just curious. JLR, breaking Nancy Guthrie search, boots on the ground. So it looks like JLR is going back to Tucson. Day 58 in the search for Nancy Guthrie with a focus on the back of her house. Let's listen to this, Brian Enton. 2 minutes.
Hey guys, so I'm back in Arizona. This is Nancy Guthrie's house. Right
I don't know
here.
if it's cold.
Day 58 in the search for Nancy Guthrie, which is crazy. It's now been almost 2 months.
You are really
Flew in
scratching
last
me.
night, flew to Phoenix, and then
You're worse
drove
than a
here.
cat.
A couple of things that I'm going to be looking into this week. It's interesting what Savannah Guthrie said about the back doors being propped open. I think a lot of people
I've noticed the
assumed that there
extension
were
cord. I know
sliding
nothing
glass
about
doors. But when we put our drone back up this morning and really focused in on the back in a way we hadn't before, and it's not sliding glass doors. There are 3 doors in the back that I could see, and they're just regular doors with kind of panel windows. 2 appear to be like near the bedroom and living room, and then there's another door over near the garage. But Savannah said doors, plural, were propped open, so I would assume it's the doors right near the living room and bedroom there. But it was just kind of interesting to see the backyard and the back side of the house in light of everything that has come out about these back doors being
This
propped
is interesting.
open. Did the suspect or suspects come in the back of the house and then take Nancy out the front of the house? We still don't know the answer to that. Hey guys, so I'm back.
Interesting. Let's see what else Brian Enton has. Who's this? Live rewritten, Mom on a Mission? Barricaded in a house. What?
JW Mancuso, Mama on a
Who is
Mission,
this?
jumping in, Nancy Guthrie, day 58.
Let's go back.
JW Mancuso, Mama on a Mission, jumping in, Nancy
JW
Guthrie, day
Mancuso, Mama
58.
on a Mission.
Happy Monday, everybody.
What's this about?
We are looking
Perp
at
barricaded
a
in Tucson.
subject that has been barricaded now. I was looking at it online. It looks like a subject in Tucson has barricaded himself at Los Rios and Cardinal in Tucson. Now, it looks like that was about an hour ago. I don't have a ton of details yet. This is breaking news, so I will say that again. This may not be related to Nancy Guthrie, but it very well could be. Multiple departments and the Sheriff's Department are on the scene. We are looking for more information, hoping that we can get some answers for Nancy Guthrie. I do
I'm
know
kinda
Brian
curious.
Enton and several others are headed back to Tucson. I don't know if they were given any type of heads up about a break in the case. They do have many of these online reporters, and also Brian worked for News Nation, have inside informants in the police department. Many times they do have informants or leads within the department that kind of, let them know what's going on. So that may be why he's headed in. I'm not sure, but it's definitely something to keep an eye on. Have a safe Monday. As always, like, subscribe, and follow, and let's talk. JW Mancuso, Mom.
I don't know about that. I don't think it's related at all. Okay, let's play Brian's new video that just
Hey
came
guys,
out.
thanks so much for checking out my show. Really, really appreciate it. Please click to subscribe. Really appreciate all the support. It is day 58 in the search for Nancy Guthrie. This is Nancy's house right here behind me. Obviously, it's a lot quieter out here than when I was here a couple of weeks ago. I just flew back
There.
into
Is
Arizona.
that better?
Flew into Phoenix last night, drove here to Tucson. A couple of things that I want to work on here this week related to the Nancy Guthrie case, which I'll have more on later
all
this
these
week.
dogs
But in
are
this
these
episode,
wiener dogs? Are they
I'm
all
really
this annoying?
focusing on the back side of the
Whoa,
house.
I just saw a
especially in light
4Runner.
of what Savannah said about the back doors being propped open. I'm going to take you behind the house. I went with former
Can't pull the wiener
Pima
dog.
County SWAT Commander Bob Krieger back there. And just discussed, what may have happened here now that some of these new details are coming out about the doors being propped open. So interesting to be back here, by the way. I was home for a couple of weeks, but it's still so weird to think about what happened here and that it's still unsolved. So I'm going to get into all of it in this episode of Brian Enton Investigates. All right, hey guys. So again, I'm back in Arizona. I'm outside Tucson. I'm actually very close to Nancy Guthrie's house right now. I'm on the opposite side. Normally you guys would see me where I just was in the front of the house, but I'm actually behind her house right now. Nancy's house is actually right back behind all these trees and cactuses. Just
This is
You can't
interesting.
see it because there's so much brush, but it's right on the other side. And I'm really going to focus in this episode really on the back side of her house and her backyard and the doors on the back side, because it's something we didn't really dig that much into until Savannah Guthrie did her interview with the Today Show and said that the back doors were propped open. And again, it was doors plural. We put our drone
Doors,
up
so it is doors
this
plural.
morning to get a closer look
Meaning
at the
like more than
backside
one
of the
door.
house, because I had never
This is
really
kinda interesting.
seen specifically what kind of doors they were, and I wanted to get a close look. I always just assumed that it was sliding glass doors back
I did
there.
too.
I don't know why. I just assumed she had sliding glass doors. That is actually not the case. And when you look at the drone video, you can see they are just regular doors on the back side of the house. There's
She does have a really nice patio in the back.
two
I love
that
it.
are,
That's really
like,
nice.
One is
looking.
underneath the overhang. There's one kind of
Great
to the
spot
side
to
of
sit
the
down and
patio
eat coffee
area,
in the
so there's
morning.
two
Eat
right
coffee,
there,
drink coffee.
and then there's one over near the garage door. So from what I could see with our drone, there were a total of 3 doors on the back side of the house. One seemed like it was connected to the garage.
Annie
though,
had
two
her
that were
reasons. What do you
connected
mean
to
by
the
Annie had
house.
her reasons?
And what was interesting
Do
again,
you feel like
they're
you
not
might be
sliding
just
glass doors.
developing a
There are
crush on Brian
windows
Hinton?
on the doors that
No.
I could see.
No, I
kind of like
don't.
pane glass windows on the
I
top.
really don't.
And again, it was Savannah who said that doors, plural, were propped open when Savannah's sister Annie and her brother-in-law Tommaso arrived at the house. Before I get into more on this, let me replay for you exactly what Savannah said so you can hear it if you missed it.
We thought that
Can I just sit right
she
here like
must
this?
have had like some kind of medical episode in the night, and that somehow, the paramedics had come because the back doors were propped open, and that didn't make any sense. We thought maybe they came and there was a stretcher and they took her out the back. But her phone was there and her purse was there and all her things.
So that was what Savannah said. And obviously her saying that the back doors were propped open opens up a lot of possibilities here, leads to a lot of possible theories. Did the abductor or abductors come in through the back doors and then go out through the front? And you're going to see in this episode, I'm about to take you with Bob
He wants to go
Krieger,
attack
who is the
Ruger.
former SWAT commander for Pima County.
He's
We go
looking at
to the
Ruger and wants to go
back
mess with him.
yard area of Nancy's.
He wants to go attack Ruger.
And I mean, you can just
Ruger's
see,
laying
you're
down
about
on the
to
ground
see
right
it in
behind me.
detail, but I mean, the thought of them
Ow.
really traveling through this area, or especially going through this area behind the house with Nancy, is kind of hard to imagine because there's so many thorns, there's so many cactuses, there's so many rocks. If it was nighttime, the fact that she couldn't even walk to the mailbox some days, Savannah said, it's hard to imagine her being able to walk through this back area, or even them being able to carry her through this back area. But again, I mean, so did they go in through the back of the house and then come out through the front of the house? We don't know, but there's a lot of interesting theories
It
to
is
talk
very
about.
interesting.
So
You're
let
right,
me play
Brian.
for you my full interview as we kind of walk around the house with Bob Krieger. Again, he was he was with the sheriff's office here in Pima County for almost 3 decades.
Thank
he was
you.
the SWAT commander. He pretty much done it all at the sheriff's office, so he's always a really, really great resource. He met me
I think
out
your
here
feelings are
today
sincere.
to kind of go through some of this, and I want to play that for you.
Yeah.
Thank you for meeting up with us, Bob.
No problem.
So we're at a neighbor's house. If you'll just kind of lead the way.
Sure.
I just want to see how close we can get and show people, people don't really understand the terrain back behind Nancy's house.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. Apparently this is now rattlesnake.
Yeah, they're
Is that
starting to come out. A little early for them, and you'll see there's pathways that a lot of neighbors put up. This is usually just common area, common ground, but we're back here and you can't even see her house necessarily. There's just so
This
much
is
brush
insane.
and trees, and we're probably 100 feet from it or so.
FBI in the neighborhood today. Really?
So do people generally come back here, like in these neighborhoods?
No, it would be very rare. You see some of they might have little pathways, but It would be more unlikely for, you know, just a person to walk back here, whether they live here or trying to get through the neighborhood, just because it's really difficult. And I am watching out for snakes as we're going.
So the snakes, are we at the beginning of the season?
Yeah, and it's because we hit triple digits earlier here than we normally do. They've been a lot more active. So they might start waking up around now too.
Have you seen any have you seen any this season yet?
I haven't yet, but I've seen a lot of pictures.
Yeah. And do they, I mean, again, I'm from Florida, so
yeah.
Do they bite people regularly? I mean,
you have to really try to get bitten. Even if you almost step on them, they don't want to bite you because they don't want to waste their venom. I worked in a unit that we lived in the desert for almost 5 years.
He's not
and we
lying.
run into them all the time and no one ever got bit.
So do you think there's a possibility that the suspect or suspects came, be careful of this cactus, guys.
Yeah.
Came through this back way?
It's possible, but I don't really think so, because you see, like, unless you know exactly where you're coming and going, you already kind of have, you've probably already lost your sense of direction.
I have.
In just a few seconds back here. So, you know, you use things like telephone poles and things like that. But really these open areas just butt up to the backs of houses. So if anyone's ever back here, you're gonna get a lot of dogs alerting, and you're gonna have to really probably shoot through someone's yard. So it's not like a lot of normal like back east areas where you have alleyways and it's kind of common.
Yeah.
So
no one would normally come back
no,
here.
not at all.
My phone keeps on going off.
So I'm trying to remember exactly. She's got a brick house. I think that actually might be right there.
No, that's not it. Yeah, see, even you're confused. It is
yeah,
confusing.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's this way. I think we should follow the poles.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because when I was looking at the drone, we're actually not as close as it feels.
Okay.
Interesting. This is interesting.
Do people ever, I mean, when you were working at the sheriff's office, did you ever respond to calls in spots like that? Do people hide in areas like this?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You say,
I got to mail some stickers.
Someone was.
I'll try to get those mailed out.
They were trying to burglarize
today or
the
tomorrow.
house, and deputies showed
I got
up.
like probably
They
7 or 8 stickers to
would
mail out.
Get out here, and this is where we typically find them. They'd come in
If
there
you
like
haven't
this and
received
try
yours,
and
just
hide.
shoot me an email and just say,
Hunker
hey.
down underneath the trees.
Just click on the email you already sent me and
whatever
just send
it
me
might be,
another one. Say, hey, I haven't received them
trying
yet.
to
Just
work
checking.
a dog or something
And I'll
like
see if
that.
they've
But
been mailed.
this is very common for that, and you'll see. And this is what a lot of homeowners do. They'll just come back here and kind of throw some stuff up and, you know, try and turn it into a walkway or something. Who knows?
Hopefully we're not. Maybe.
They're trespassing on someone else's property right now.
Yeah, even we're.
If they're behind Nancy's house, I can promise you.
Do you think?
I'm going to pull up my map real quick.
Yeah.
That they're trespassing. No offense, Brian.
Although I don't want to go in anywhere.
I think you're awesome, bro.
Yeah. None of
Jimmy
the
Dean.
good thing is like none of this is backyard.
So this is all public?
Yeah, it's a utility easement, so we can pretty much go anywhere we want. Let me pull up the map real quick.
I hear some voices.
So this would also show you that if someone used it back here, they would have had to come out a couple times. They would have had to be real familiar with wherever they parked.
I'm going to be honest.
Here to get back to wherever they
There is
parked.
no utility
Yeah.
easement
And the
behind our
streets
house.
like that we're on now. Again, not easy to get out of the neighborhood,
Maybe,
so just a little
maybe
more.
like.
I think we're actually.
Here, let me get Jimmy Dean out of here. I'm wearing shorts. Don't judge my white legs. Come on, Jimmy Dean.
So this is her.
Go get Mama.
Right here.
He wants Mommy. Go get Mama. Go get your Mama. Go.
Let's see.
That's like right there, I think, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This actually, I think, might be. Oh, yeah. This is the house that CBS was using.
All right, there we go.
So now I know exactly where we are.
Does your gut tell you that one of the suspect or suspects would have come back through the back way, like through here?
No, I really don't think so.
I just looked
At
it up.
night,
There is no
even if
public
you're
property behind
familiar with
Nancy's
the
house.
area, it's going to be tough to traverse, even though it's not real thick. Even though it was
I
a
don't
fairly
know.
moonlit night, it's tough. You know, you have to know where to park at. You're probably going across someone else's property to get to an area like this that's open. Then you have to get to Nancy's house. Ultimately, if you take her, bring her out the back, and there's no way they're bringing her back this way. You know, so if they got there,
Yeah,
that
the
way,
dog's
they
name is
clearly
Jimmy
had to
Dean.
Go out to the front.
Yeah, because we.
He's
know
a
the
wiener
back
dog.
doors were propped open,
And his name is
according
Jimmy
to
Dean.
Savannah. Is there
He
any?
also got-
Is there any way you think they could have brought Nancy out this back way? It seems kind of impossible.
No, is possible? Yes, highly improbable. Just based on her size and the weight and carrying someone, getting over walls. Just you saw how difficult.
everywhere.
Yeah, you saw how difficult it was just for us to walk through her by ourselves. Imagine trying to carry someone either by yourself or with the help of somebody. It's not easy, and so I don't think the back way would be practical.
Yeah, but
and it's not going to be quick, and it's going to be loud.
Yeah,
you're going to get more attention at 1 o'clock in the
Hopefully
morning
you guys
in
can
an
see
area
this.
like this than you are walking up to someone's front door.
When people have dogs here,
Sure,
and I'm sure that they're not used to people being back
Yep,
here. So
especially at that time of night.
Yeah.
So you're going to get
Let's see if
all
I
the
can
dogs in the
fix this.
neighborhood barking, kind of going off and things like that.
Did you hear there was the dogs at this house nearby, and the owners were telling me that around the time that Nancy disappeared, the dogs wanted to go outside.
Yeah.
Have you heard about this?
I have not.
And
no.
they were looking in the direction of Nancy's house.
Yeah.
And they never wake up in the middle of the night.
It would make sense. My dogs, if someone walks, I live in a very similar neighborhood, kind of geographically like this, and if someone's walking or even in the area, they do the same thing. So because it's usually very quiet. So the littlest thing on a lot of dogs, they're going to alert to it. And we've used that. Officers use that. If you're chasing someone through an area like this, you stop and you listen. And if the dog's over there barking, I'm going that way because that's probably where the people are going. So it would make sense. Very quiet, very
There is no
established for a
posted
Tucson neighborhood.
public
It's one of probably
property.
the oldest ones, built in the 60s
Behind
or
Nancy's.
70s. So with that,
It doesn't
you
even say
get,
easement.
A lot of the brush that you see, you
Now-
go to a newer neighborhood, the cookie cutters. You just don't get this type of vegetation that's had years and
This
years
one,
to grow.
that's
And,
public.
You see, it's a lot.
See what I'm saying? I have this
houses
app that
offset
tells
from
me.
the road fairly well.
It doesn't.
And
I mean,
tough to
people might
see
have
the
the legal
road or
right
see
if they
what's
live
going on.
back there
That's
to
why
go
people
through
move
there.
here. It's a little
really
more
nice
private.
neighborhood.
It is. It's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
But I don't know.
It's beautiful.
Yep. You get into established ones like this. That's kind of why I chose my neighborhood. Very similar to this. Larger lots. You get that privacy that you're looking for, but then you also run into the privacy issue that you've run into with the case.
Yeah, the reasons
a lot
people
of stuff
love it have made it harder.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a double-edged sword. They've got cameras, but like the cameras at this house right here, they're not going to see us right now. We got too much brush in the way.
Savannah has now said that the back doors were propped open, and when her sister and brother-in-law arrived, the doors were open in the back. What does that mean to you? What does that piece of the puzzle mean to you?
Probably the way they got in, if not out as well. My hunch is they probably.
Oh, they
went out
lifted
front
the
door
parking
because of
ban.
the blood that was found out there.
Look at that blood, dude.
Unless that happened right away and she happened to open the front door for them. But if they were propped open, obviously that was left for a reason. Quick in and quick out, whichever one it was.
Yeah, she used the word propped open.
Let's pause this real quick. Let's see what Tucson's doing. I love the sound of the birds. I don't know what the extension cord's for. Also, Jen, if you're watching, I ended up putting new batteries in your candle thing. It should be going on at night every day. I hope I did it right. If not, I got extra candles and stuff when I go back out there. I do believe there's a car involved. I 100% believe there's a car involved. A lot of people are saying that the parking ban has been cleared.
See
Let's
how
check.
long it takes for
Let's call real quick.
I don't know, like I said, as I haven't been on that website for a long time.
Can you guys hear them?
As far as I don't even know what I priced everything at.
Please hang up and dial 911. If you would like to file a report, please hang up and dial the non-emergency line at
Alex,
520.
You talked to the sheriff today. They said you talked to a sheriff today.
Information is always available on
Oh,
our website
FBI guy.
at www.PIMA.
Oh, did he say anything? What did he say?
SHERIFF.org. O-R-G. Para Español.
Probably on Monday.
El Prima El Número.
All right, well, if we get called, we're going to have to jump in the car and just be like, oh,
For law enforcement and public records information and requests, press 2.
There was a SWAT actual
Criminal
situation though.
Investigations Division, press 3. For the
Not
vehicle
related to
impound
Nancy,
unit and
but it was a
information,
man
press
and a
4.
woman, and
For
they had
traffic
guns. And
investigations and special operations,
I don't know.
press
Did you
5.
hear it come across?
For the patrol district offices, press 6. For additional selections, press 7. To repeat this message,
Yeah.
press 9.
Yeah. Well, code 1, yeah. Level 1. Thank you for hitting the like. We just passed over.
I just have a quick question. I actually work for a news network,
Appreciate you
and I was just
guys.
curious, has the parking been lifted in the Nancy Guthrie neighborhood yet? The parking ban?
Let me transfer to communications. I'm not sure of anything about that. Hold on.
Okay.
Denver County Sheriff's Department, how can I help you?
Yeah, how's it going? My name's Jacob Davidson. I work for a news network. I was just curious, has the parking ban been lifted in the Nancy Guthrie neighborhood yet?
Let me get you through to the public information officer that has the information about that just a moment.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Your call has been forwarded.
Yeah,
to
voicemail.
automatic voice message
Hold on, guys.
system.
All right, cool. I just left my name, company I work for, and my phone number. Hopefully you guys didn't read that. I hope you guys don't know how to lip read. So I left voicemail. We'll see if they call me back. So a lot of people talking about press passes. Okay. So if they made that no parking law in the state of California, according to the penal code 409.5, California Penal Code. This is not Arizona. According to California Penal Code 409.5, this ID conforms with California State Penal Code 409.5. Okay, because Penal Code 409 says law enforcement has the right to shut down an area to the public. 409.5, Section D, says nothing in this section shall prevent a duly authorized representative of any news service, newspaper, or radio or television station or network from entering the areas closed pursuant to the section. And I actually have, I don't care if you guys see it, there's nothing personal on here except for my name. You can see my employee badge number. I don't care. I actually legitimately have press credentials from a news network. Now I don't per se get, I don't per se have work every single day, but I do sell footage through them to the mainstream media companies, which is ironic. Sometimes mainstream media will hate on us. Also, stickers. If you guys won a sticker, WON, and you have not received it, make sure you re-email us. I think there's like 5 to 10 people that need their stickers mailed out. They're going to be Nancy Guthrie stickers like this, bring Nancy home, and then we'll give you a Dazzling Life sticker, whether it's a square one or one like this. This is like a two-year-old sticker, maybe 3. It's been on my thing forever, but this is basically one of the stickers you guys may potentially get. Jimmy Dean is very cute, so yeah, I do work for a news network. I am an actual person of the press. Okay, let's see.
I guess I was just Why, if you were the bad guys, why would you leave the doors open?
Depending on what your plan was, for me, it's a quick way in and a quick way out. Just one less thing you have to think about, opening the door. You don't want it closing behind you and maybe automatically locking and you not know how to
The PIO, which is Public Information Officer for Pima County Sheriff's Department, the PIO has not responded. I called in and they have not answered.
Unlock it to get out. Just it's a time thing. You want to plan your ingress and egress, and that's a way of doing it. And then that way too, you know exactly where you're going. You don't kind of get lost in the house. You know, you kind of see and remember where that open door is.
Do you think that they brought Nancy out the front and that's why we saw the blood there?
I think so. My hunch, my theory is that's probably what happened. It's unfortunate, but I bet if you polled this neighborhood, 75–80% of them have an open door most nights. Whether they forget to lock it.
Andrea, email me again right now if you don't mind. Email me again if you don't mind, and I'll try to make sure you get one.
Or like a lot of us, just they leave it unlocked because it's not that big a deal, and we feel safe.
Also, I am not selling stickers. So if you guys send me money, I cannot promise you a sticker at all. All I can say is if you want to donate to help me buy more stickers to give out for free, I will gladly make another order. Last time I spent $183 for 100 stickers, and they're pretty big. I got 100 of these. And like I said, if you donate towards me buying stickers, you're not going to get a sticker per se given to you. You're just going to help me give stickers out to random people. Because I can't promise who's going to get one, because there's so many people that watch and so many people that are involved in the Nancy Guthrie case or care about the Nancy Guthrie case that I can't guarantee who's going to get one and not get one.
In our homes, especially if you've lived in a house for 40 or 50 years, you know, that is your castle and that is your ultimate safe feeling point. And so you just never know when something like this is going to happen. And it kind of makes you reevaluate, you know, just the overall safety and security of everything.
Savannah's saying...
Hold on. Wow, okay. If the parking has been lifted, I will go back out. I will literally pack my truck up right now and go back out and camp out overnight again. That's the only reason why I didn't want to go out there. Let me call the wife. I will literally go out there. Hold on, let me call my wife. All right. Yeah, I'm down. You guys want me to go back out? Got 1,000 likes. Let's go. Do you guys want me to go back out to Arizona? If we can do the overnight shift, I will park there in front of Nancy's house overnight if they live to the no parking.
That her mom was in her pajamas and didn't have shoes on.
Mm-hmm.
What did that mean to you?
That's someone who's going to bed or at 1 o'clock in the morning was in.
The only thing I might ask you guys for help with is gas money. I'm kind of low on funds. If you guys want to help out with gas, I can't give you guys anything in return, but if you guys want to donate towards the gas to go out there, I spent about $250 coming back, so I'll probably need like $500 round trip. If you guys want to help out, it'd be greatly appreciated. I don't like asking for money, but I'm going to be honest, I'm kind of out of money. My wife said yes. I said, can I go out to Arizona for 4 or 5 days, come back for Easter, and then go back out? She said yes. Oh, Tucson just ended. Let me call Tucson. I'm going to call him right now. 857. I've been home for 4 days. I'm good. I will be fine. And I will gladly sleep in my truck. Hey, I got you on speaker, and I was restreaming you guys. So we were watching your live stream right now and noticed you just ended. So I'm live right now with a bunch of people watching. Has the parking situation been lifted? Hello?
No, I don't have confirmation, but that's what people are saying.
Okay.
Juanita, who's been an advocate for us, has been actually trying to contact them and let them know it's really not legal unless they're handing out like transportation from wherever we need to go to here. I mean, say 100%. I can't give you that.
Okay, because I'm about to just head back out and do the night shift like I was doing. Because if I can park there and sit in my truck, I'll do the night shift.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm kind of pressing my luck. Juanita said she talked to some people, so maybe when she gets back, we can get her on and see exactly what she said. But I mean, it's not 100%. So let me just put it that way.
Okay. All right. Well, I left a message to the PIO for Pima County Sheriff's Department, and he hasn't called me back yet. But I did just call him like 5 minutes ago. So, and just to verify, because I am restreaming everybody, I got like a grid set up for the live stream. So, like, I was restreaming you, Alex, and also Exploring with Jim. While you're on speaker with my viewers, do I have permission to restream you?
Whatever you have to ask, no problem.
All right. Well, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely.
God bless you, man. All right. Well, I'll shoot you a text if I end up heading back out. You're totally cutting out. Call me when you get service. You're cut. I just lost you completely.
I'll talk to you later.
All right. Yep. I just hung up on him. So, Benny, thank you so much for that super chat. It said $20 for gas money. And then, let's see, a $50 super chat. Christy Nelson, $50. Thank you so much. Get your motor running, heading down the highway, looking for adventure, whatever comes my way. Let's go. Thank you. So, yeah, let's finish watching this Brian thing. And then we'll go through what else we can do. Oh, here, we'll put 857 Tucson's main channel on. Oh, we can play his, no, let's just go right here. That's fine.
On so they get what they need. But at the same time, you know, the likelihood of that having
Rage
a problem
baited
is minimal. But as long as folks like you and Savannah can keep it in the collective consciousness.
Racing Wild, $100 super chat. Thank you. Gas Fun, you are the greatest. Thank you. Thank you so much, Racing Wild. I appreciate that.
A little bit, it's going to help.
And, you know, I've been gone for a couple of weeks now. What's the mood like here? I mean, are people still talking about it? How would you describe it?
Well, I was just going to sleep in my truck. I'm going to be honest with you guys.
It's definitely slowing down. You know, internally with the Sheriff's Department and the FBI, I haven't talked to those folks too much recently, but I know they're still working it.
Real fast, today's Monday. The only catch is I just ordered a new lens, and my lens comes in tomorrow. So if you guys are okay with me waiting till tomorrow, I will go live in Bakersfield tonight and then leave tomorrow afternoon so I can do a nighttime live stream. I just remembered that. My new lens comes in tomorrow. Tomorrow evening, most likely. Let me see. Let me see what it says. My wife just ordered it today. Oh, Tucson's back online. Thank God my wife's got a good credit card. It just says arriving tomorrow. So once my lens comes in, I'll head out. Cindy says, hi, Jacob. Are you coming back to Tucson? I do believe so. Oh, it says it's already been shipped. It's in New Jersey. It just says arriving tomorrow. It's in New Jersey right now, so it's got overnighted. I don't like looking at this. It says, I don't want to talk about how much I paid. On scene, Tucson. Let's go. Okay.
Oh, he had a crazy dirty look.
I told you that.
We're gonna turn that down. We'll play this one.
Locally, you're
so
not
I will
seeing it as much.
99% positive I will leave in the tomorrow afternoon, evening, if that's okay.
It might be 3 or 4,
Don't forget
snippets
sunscreen.
in, but and it's not an everyday thing. But if something happens, if comments are made or there's something that's going to help the case.
So the plan is
affect someone, that's
to,
definitely.
real fast, the plan is to do a Bakersfield live stream tonight, and then do a, then tomorrow, once my lens comes in, we'll take off and head to Arizona.
Going to shoot right back to the top. It definitely hasn't been forgotten, and I don't think, you know, with as much.
So, if everything goes out right, I'll leave Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Come back Saturday, and be here for Easter. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So 4 or 5 days. Whoa! Here comes the sheriff. Here comes the sheriff. Let's see what he's saying. Let's see what he says. Sheriff is here. Sheriff is here. Sheriff is on scene. Sheriff just arrived. Sheriff just arrived. Let's see. Let's see.
Welcome back, everybody.
Sheriff is on scene.
Welcome back.
Let's see. Is he going to say anything about parking? I don't know who that is, so I can't answer that.
It's like on the way over here, I was driving by like Miracle Mile. You know where that is? And I mean, it was so bad. Like people literally almost dying in the streets, they look like. And they're going to worry about us. Right. Here.
Cindy just came through with $5 on Cash App. Thank you. Let's go. Here's a couple.
We got
Andrea.
Jobs.
Thank you so much. $10.
Yeah, we got kids. You know what I mean? It's like, and they're going to worry.
Thank you so much, Andrea. $10 super chat. A couple bucks for gas. And then Cindy came through with $5 over PayPal.
No, but she's doing her whole thing, dude. She'll be back here in just a second. No, I'm just gonna, as soon as she comes back, I'm just gonna go, oh yeah, I'm packing up. It's so ridiculous. Well, you're allowed to do. My car shouldn't be a big deal.
Thank you. I can't believe we have those huge super chats. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen Alex creepy streams. Alex is my buddy, but I haven't seen his creepy streams.
Well, we're gonna have to move it because I'm gonna act like it.
Whoa, $50 super chat. Thank you so much, Beverly. Beverly, thank you so much. That's huge. 10th super chat. That's nice. Yeah, I know. I'm playing it right now. The cop just passed Alex and the car's parked there.
Sorry, guys, for being watched by the sheriff, I guess.
You rock,
My car
yeah.
is a big issue here.
Knight Rider is back. Let's go. Bring Nancy home. Thank you. Thank you. He did. He looks like he slowed down. He drove by real slow and then just pulled over. So I'm on edge right now.
Pulling off a little. I've been here for what, 6 hours, chilling with you guys.
Have I watched Alex smoke the bong? Yeah, I have.
Fun. I'm gonna hit the Zaza right now.
I think the parking ban was lifted.
Sheriff, oh, I'm gonna hit the weed in front of them.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Watch.
Yeah. So the it hasn't been lifted because they're already here, like all the media that was here. So we're hearing that it was lifted. Parking lot. We can park here, like one car can park here. It's not the end of the world. There's 20,000 crackheads in the city. And I mean,
Oh, come on. He's buffering.
what about accommodations?
She's blocking.
Thanks so much for being a member,
He's blocking
Beverly.
traffic.
I don't live here,
Sheriff,
so
come
they
on, guys.
expect
There's a car
people
behind
to. I mean, so it's like there's one car
She's
here.
not allowed to park
it'd be
there,
a
is
big
she?
deal. It's kind of.
Thanks,
Tell her
Beverly.
she's not allowed to park there. Right there. Ah, Charlie, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Got a bunch of assholes that live in this neighborhood. Seriously, one car is gonna make them real upset. Thanks, Sue Ellen.
Thanks for that one. But she tell you to move the car.
Yeah.
But you did bushy though. You're like, I was getting out of here anyway.
It's really annoying though, man.
It is.
Oh, you know what? I know who that was. That just called me. I think
So
that was
they
a PIO.
literally wasted a freaking sheriff to come out here and tell me to move my one damn car here.
Yeah, I believe I just had a
this
call
one
back from
car
the
right here
PIO.
is just causing so much issues for the neighborhood.
Hey, how you doing? Pretty good. I work for a news network, and I was just curious if the parking ban in Nancy Guthrie's neighborhood has been lifted or not. It has not been lifted. Okay. So what is the if you don't mind me asking, what is the situation right now?
No, I can't.
We're allowed to
It's
be out
sad.
there, just no cars.
And it's
are
like
allowed
I
to
could
stop,
see
or?
when there was like 100 media here, but to keep doing this a month later, 60 days in, and I'm not even here. I'm just parking for an hour, and you guys are gonna be all.
What about there's spots in the neighborhood where there's actual.
I mean, they
dirt
literally
pullouts
somebody
where it's
had
not
to call the
parked on
police.
asphalt itself. Are we allowed to park on the dirt
The
pullouts
sheriff,
as long as our tires
and
are
then the
not touching
sheriff
asphalt?
actually had to get the number to come out here.
Okay. Now I also have another question. I noticed that because I come out for a week or two and then I go home for 4 or 5 days and I come back out. Last time I was out there, we actually had permission to park at a neighbor's property, and you had a sheriff that stopped by that threatened to impound the vehicle even though it was on private property with permission. Are we're allowed to park on private property as long as we have permission from the homeowner?
Yeah, that sheriff was incorrect, or that deputy was incorrect. As long as you have permission from the property owner and you are on their property, which I know a lot of the owners think they own up to the easement, but they can't own land on the easement. So you have to be like in their driveway.
Can't park here,
so
but
we have to be so many feet away from the road to make it legal.
Yeah.
it's not like one car is gonna ruin anybody's life. Two cars isn't gonna ruin
Now,
it. I
can
mean,
I
I
ask you
can
this?
see if there's 10
Are we
cars
allowed
here,
to stop, drop
but
off
the
our
media
equipment,
left.
go park and come
And
back?
so now-
as long as we're not parked for an extended period of time, just to drop off equipment and load up.
They're gonna put some little ordinance in.
That's perfectly okay. Okay. And is this your direct number as a PIO? Can
Yeah, I
save
mean, I
this?
can drive around the neighborhood. I'm not taking it personal, but it's just annoying. It's annoying that there should be no
Okay,
reason that
perfect.
they
I'll,
put a
definitely get
parking
it saved,
ordinance
'cause I've
in
tried
here at
calling
all.
in the past.
At any street.
You guys have like 3 different public
do
numbers,
ordinances
and
for
sometimes it says that
festivals,
your office is
right?
closed, and I just got confused. So.
But to get an ordinance shouldn't have happened that fast.
Emergency line when they tried to transfer you, the 3514900.
Okay.
So that's just a non-emergency line for the public to call, but this is our direct PIO line.
Okay,
So
perfect.
any media inquiries or anything like that, this would be the phone number that you would call. I can also give you an email address if you want.
No, this is fine. If I can just call here, leave a message, and wait for a call back. I only forwarded your call earlier because it said spam possible. And then I realized, I was like, wait, I'm waiting on the PIO to call me back. That might be her. So.
No worries at all.
And then, do you guys have an estimate on the parking ban?
No, we did receive a call from an angry citizen saying that they want it lifted before Easter and all of that. But so we don't, the parking signs, we do not place the signs out there. That's the Department of Transportation.
Yeah.
So I directed that person to call them. And if transportation lifts the ban, then yes, they'll remove the signs and we don't have to worry about it. We just enforce it once the ban is placed.
Okay.
But we have no decision-making power over the ban or anything like that.
Okay. And then I have one last question. I really appreciate you taking my call. Now, I was also told that you guys can't enforce the no parking ban if we have a disabled placard. Are we allowed to park in that area if we have a disabled placard, since you don't have an actual shuttle to go from a designated parking area to the area of interest? Or do you not know anything about that?
I'm not sure on that question.
Would you be willing to look into it and then get back to me, even if it's in a couple days? I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much.
right.
Appreciate you. Bye. Okay. Parking ban has not been lifted. That was one of the PIOs for Pima County Sheriff's Department. So let's go back to Brian Enton.
Light that's been shining. I don't think it's ever going to just
I also said I would go out there, so I will go out there and I will live stream during the day instead of the night shift. You guys tell me what time you want me to start and end, and I will be out there. That's fine.
disappear until something does happen.
Do you still have faith that it'll be solved?
Yes, yeah, absolutely do. And I keep saying this. As a retired law enforcement, it's going to be solved. It might not be solved for a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, but it will be solved. There's no doubt about that. Unfortunately, so time just keeps ticking. Hopefully it's sooner rather than later, so whoever did it can get the justice, the family can get the justice that they deserve, and we'll go from there.
Anything else, Bob, you think is important?
Just, it's keeping it out there, you know, and also remembering that, you know, this is unique because of who Savannah is, and there's other folks who are going through this, you know, and I'm sure that there are families who are sitting there thinking, how come my family doesn't get this? And, you know, I can say as much as I can say that I do know that the Sheriff's Department does give that same amount of effort to everybody. You know, this is such a unique type of case where someone has disappeared in this manner for this long with this little information. But they have worked cases like this where weeks and months later they find people, they find them across the country or elsewhere. So, you know, don't think that the normal person isn't getting the same type of police work, because they really are.
Am I no longer going to live stream in Bakersfield? I will be out in Bakersfield tonight, actually. I'm going to end the live stream here shortly. And I hope you guys look forward to a Bakersfield nighttime crime live stream.
Is just getting the attention because of, you know, who Savannah is and who her family is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really appreciate Bob for taking the time to talk with me. I've only been gone a couple of weeks, but it is kind of weird being back out here in Arizona. Just kind of saying hi to all the neighbors again, kind of reconnecting with everybody, talking to my sources. I've got a couple of things that I'm going to work on this week out here that I've been planning, so I'll have more for you on that later. It was interesting seeing the backside of Nancy's house like that, just because, again, unless you're here and you see the neighborhood and you know the terrain, you don't realize how rugged it is. And just being from Florida, again, I mean, I'm used to like swamps and gators, but the whole rattlesnake thing here, and there's just everything has
Thank you,
thorns,
Melissa. Thank you.
And they really do take the rattlesnake seriously, by the way. I mean, several people have warned me, like, hey, you got to be careful. The rattlesnakes, a couple of the neighbors have already seen them out in the last couple of days. I guess this is the time of year where they really start coming out. So that's serious too. And that also goes back to, by the way, you guys remember.
I don't mind doing the night shift if somebody is there with me. That's the only catch. You sent money to the Cash App, Gilbert. Thank you so much. Oh, I did. Thank you. 2 minutes ago. Let's see. Aw, $10. God bless you. Thank you so much, Gilbert. I appreciate that. Thank you.
I interviewed the handler of the search dogs. This was a couple of weeks ago, but the conditions
Hold on. Tucson's live stream. Whee! Hold on. We're gonna go to Tucson's live stream. Ready? Whee! I'm sorry. I like that hill. I'm immature. I'm a man-child.
For like canines and for search animals and for police canines, it can be really intense. I mean, they get thorns in their paws. They have to wear booties, which is another reason. Just it's rugged terrain to search. It's really, really rugged, even in the neighborhood, even in Nancy's neighborhood like this. So hopefully you guys got a good visual of that from this episode. So I'll keep you guys posted. Again, there's a bunch of stuff I'm working on. I'm going to be here all week. I appreciate you guys for watching. Got here late last night, by the way. I actually flew into Phoenix and then drove here to Tucson, just because there's more direct flights to Phoenix. So it's kind of a late night. It actually rained last night, which is totally clear today. But everyone was making kind of a big deal of the rain. I think the rain was closer to Phoenix, though. But anyway, I'll keep you guys posted. Hopefully I'll be able to dig some stuff up this week. And appreciate you guys for checking out the channel, for subscribing to the channel, for supporting my work. And I'll talk to you guys later.
I'm sorry. Reminds me of roller coaster rides at the fair. Hey, thank you guys for all those super chats. I appreciate it. If you guys want to help out with gas, everything is greatly appreciated. I will most likely head out tomorrow afternoon into the evening. Michelle came through with $20 for gas. Thank you so much, Michelle. The best way to help out with fuel is PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. Not saying I don't like Super Chats. They really do help out. But if you guys want to help out like direct, I can access it right now. PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo are the best.
I don't know, guys. I'll stay here all night if you want me to. I'm kidding.
Let's ask Alex if he wants to stay here all night with me tomorrow.
I got 68% on my battery, and we're good for a minute.
Next time I go out there, you know, think the perk fell off the ladder with disable on the back camera.
It's fucking gnats, bro.
Oh, that could be true, yeah.
Son of a bitch. Played by Carlos Santana.
Yeah, Tico Belly Hills.
Yeah, I lost all respect for Stu Ellen. For real. Nay. Some nay.
What did Sue
Ellen
Ellen
had a
do?
birthday the other day.
Poor Sue Ellen.
He's waiting for someone. Yeah, we don't know what's going to happen, guys. We got the exclusive already. We don't know who's going to pull in the driveway, but you're going to see my fat ass jogging. You know, you hear the bird?
See what is Alex saying now? The bird's talking crap to him. Alex is live.
Thank you so much, Dandelion. Indicate. I can buy you one, but put this toward your scooter. Don't let them win. You're keeping Nancy name out there.
Okay. We're all kids at times. She called the cops on Tucson. Wow. That's interesting. Oh, you know what? I need to save this phone number right here. Create new contact. Pima. Sheriff. PIO. There we go. Yesterday may have been connected to the Nancy case. When do investigators get evidence on a Sunday? It had to be important. I agree. Investigators come out on the weekend. So even if I can't park my truck there, I already said I would go. So tomorrow I will be getting ready to head out to Tucson, Arizona, and I will be out there until Saturday. Saturday I will drive back, take a nap, and then do Easter with the family, wife, and kids. Even if I'm out there for 4 days, that works. So when Alex is not live anymore, I will call him and touch base with him, see if since I can't take my truck there and park my truck there overnight, since I can't park my truck there overnight, what I can do is figure it out. I said I would go, so let's go. So they are working on it, yes. The PIO just got done telling me that the PIO just told me that they are having neighbors call and complain, saying they want it fixed by Sunday for Easter. I like Sue Ellen. I really do. I'm going to be honest. Sue Ellen is such a sweetheart. Hey, look, guys, let me tell you something. Why is Sue Ellen so angry with all the cameras? I don't know. Or the parking. I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell you that answer. But what I can say this is she is human. She's a little bit older, and I want to badmouth myself real quick. You guys have watched me get rage baited several times. You have watched me snap. You have watched me cuss out, commenters and viewers on another live stream that I should not be reacting to at all. You guys have watched me snap and talk shit, cuss, say a bunch of mean things, and then me say, I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry, right? Sorry doesn't fix it. But what I'm saying is you guys have seen me in my frustrated element. Now you're seeing Sue Ellen in her frustrated element. So what I'm going to say about all this is at the end of the day, we are all human. Is Sue Ellen right for acting the way she is? No. I don't think she is at all. I don't think anybody should be told that you can't park on a public easement. But despite me thinking that she's wrong, I think she's human, and we all have the human aspect. So myself, I have some, I have parking privileges in a certain area that's pretty close to the property. So I might just park my truck there and ride in. And then at night, I might just do what I did last time. So I think my goal is going to be to try to give you like 10-hour to 12-hour live streams and go from there. So we all, oh, he's going to California to help his mama. Oh, that's awesome. I get that, Mary. But I shouldn't be reacting. I have a hard time with getting rage baited when people badmouth me. I do that a lot. But I'm human. 1,600 viewers. 1,600 votes said yes. So we'll probably do one of these live streams like this tomorrow before I head out of town. In the meantime, I know we have a lot of viewers. We've got 1,500 people watching still. I do appreciate it. So I'm going to end this live stream here momentarily. And I'm going to get ready for tonight's live stream. I will be live streaming in Bakersfield, California. Let me know, are you guys going to watch the live stream tonight? Yes or no? Am I okay? Yes, I'm okay. I am, I promise. Maybe just don't park your vehicle in front of her place, but maybe not too far from you either, just in case you have run. No, I'm just going to take my scooter. I'll be okay. JLR, I think, yeah, JLR should be out there too. Okay, you guys are going to watch tonight. I should be live in about an hour and a half, maybe. Much love, everyone. When this live stream ends, I want you guys to come back to this live stream. When this live stream ends, I want you, every single one of you, to come back and say a comment to Nancy. Act like, I want you guys to pretend that Nancy's going to be able to read all this right now. Come back to my live stream, and I want you to pretend that she's going to see what you're saying. So I want you guys to, I want to end this live stream, and I'm going to ask you guys to say some kind words to Nancy. Whatever you want, just something nice. I don't want it in the live chat. I want it when the live chat ends. I challenge every single person in here to come back and leave a comment for Nancy. I love you guys. Much love, everyone. We're going to end this live stream, and I'm going to go live in the streets of